Okay. Sorry about that. Did you the stream crashed? You said go right click my audio and go to right click my audio and go to what? Open volume mixer. Volume mixer. Okay, then I would see the Sailor Moon game there. Okay, let me reload Sailor Moon S then. So then I don't have to actually go in I don't have to actually go into the settings for Metafin. I can just lower it for this way, right? Well, I didn't lower anything. I didn't lower anything for Can. Like I was lowering the desktop audio that was on the mixer for Streamlabs, but I didn't lower the audio for Sailor Moon. So let me open the ROM now. And then you said right click, volume mixer. Oh, you're right. Okay. Alright, give me 1 sec. Let me add Sailor Moon again. Or can you hear, or actually, can you hear Sailor Moon? So lower the game volume more. Alright, so I have it at 10. Is this good? Alright, good. So you can hear the audio, but you don't see it on the screen. I'm not in his actually yeah, let me do it real quick. Yeah, let me go back to Cam.
I literally got my setup like an hour ago.
Nice. Oh yeah, the stuff
I didn't even know I was gonna be streaming this until I decided, you know what, I can do it, so I might as well.
Yeah, side ragged stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna be going to the tournament commentary. Got everything all set up correctly, it seems.
Alright, cool.
Yo, we're using the Yuri Bacon server, right?
Wait, so I gotta change the server on there? I don't know what the server information is.
Ask Range real quick. It's like Yuri Bacon. Let me check it on Metafin real quick.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask that information as well.
It's just Yuri, like capital Y, YuriBacon.com.
So wait, are we using one server to have everyone play, or are we doing like multiple servers?
I'm assuming multiple like last time, but like the one for stream is gonna be the Yuri Bacon server.
Okay, because I don't care about the rest of that other stuff. So I only do the stream one. So I gotta let me put this in on Metafin right now.
Let me just ask and like confirm real quick.
I can be a little bit louder. What about now? Is that better? That's good? Okay. Right now we're trying to get the server information set up right now.
You're not live right now, right?
I am live.
Oh.
But I'm on my starting screen. My starting soon screen. Actually, yeah, let me just get rid of this. Yeah, I'm actually on my starting screen soon. Let me just ask.
I think the stream can hear us.
Yeah, the stream can hear you guys. I'm not like this is like I assume we still gonna have like another 10 minutes or so getting everything set up.
Get that real quick. Brett.
Yeah.
So for time being, we'll just have Sailor Moon trying it as the starting screen. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're still getting ready, set up for it. Did you figure out what the server was?
Okay, Con says Yuri Bacon for East Coast, Floppy for West Coast, so yeah.
How do you spell that, just out of curiosity?
Well, I need
Why-
I need that on the.
I'll just check online tournaments, because I'm gonna type it in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only streaming East Coast, Midwest. Yeah, you guys can get it. Or is it online? Oh, so you said go to online tournaments on the Discord, you mean? Oh, well, for the time being, I guess I can go to the sponsor. I guess I can go to the sponsor thing for now. Still getting some last minute setup, guys. So just bear with us. All right, so East Coast is. All right, so just for the record, I'm only streaming East Coast. West Coast, you guys can figure it out.
I don't think anyone's like in the ROM hack already, are they? I'm gonna just go in and check.
Yeah, I'm already on Yuri Bacon. I'm just lurking at the moment.
All right, so let me just
Oh, I
load
see
it up. So I don't have to worry about. All I do is just put it in the website, and that's it, right? In the server host name, that's it. I don't have to worry about server posts or anything like that.
Yeah.
It automatically saves it, right? So I'm just gonna exit out of this window and load it back up again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll load the state once you log in. So
Okay, so let me go load. We're doing the English Metacarious color hack, right?
Yep.
Big Zam.
Big Zam edition.
All right, so let me see if I remember how to do this. It's tab to get into like the chat thing, or
T.
oh T. So T, and then what was it?
Slash server.
Server.
No, I thought it was /connect.
I think that'll work too, but in my case I use /server and it worked. So
It says I'm at the NetPlay Phobie one. So let me just get out of there. Yeah, it said the Phobie one for some reason. Let me try it again. I don't know why I didn't save it for some reason. So T connect. Okay, so Risky and Cellar Mars, something is in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
that's
Okay.
I'm
that's
Risky.
me.
All right. So I got the game loaded up. I'll just keep that loaded up then. Alright, so I'm gonna load up the bracket as well. Actually. and then they'll let us know when we're starting. Well, wait a minute. How would I know? How would I know who's East Coast and West Coast? I mean, we only have like. I thought we had a lot more people joined up for this. 2, 4, 6. 8,
I mean, I don't think
10,
that's gonna be any worry for us.
I
Like,
thought we only
I
had
think
14
Con has
people
it.
joined up. I don't understand why we wouldn't just do all of it here.
16.
Is it 16? I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I see 14.
What? Let me reload that real quick.
Yeah, like a couple people got added at the last minute.
Oh, I see.
So it's a 14-man bracket then. So alright, well anyway, let me keep this up. So I'm gonna go assume Can, you're on the East Coast, right? Alright. I'm gonna assume that's them, so I'm gonna just put that down for the names for the time being.
Yeah, make sure to check the quarantine round call. I think that's where matches are being called for which server.
Wait, which one is it?
Can just put on stream for said on stream Safety Man versus Coco.
So who's on stream right now? Where's the
It's in the
the
quarantine.
round call. Oh, the round call. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like I mean I think we're doing the same thing we're doing from last time, where we're doing the base game as off stream and then the custom colors for stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did do that last time.
So he said so he said Safety Man and Coco for stream here, but he said it's probably on Phoebe, but I don't think it's Phoebe.
No, I think he just has.
Oh, because Coco is West Coast.
So should I switch it to Phoebe then?
I'd rather say that for consistency, we should just leave it as is, like as in like you shouldn't change anything.
All right, well then I guess we gotta tell Can.
I mean, they didn't respond yet. Oh, there's somebody joining us.
Yeah, I don't want anybody starting yet until I know who's who. It says Safety Man. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to write this name down? Like type this name down?
Time to load up chairmap.exe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just type Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah, how am I supposed to get that done? Oh my god. Let me go to the Discord.
You can copy and paste it directly from the name and on challenge.
Yeah,
So.
the Discord or the channel. Yeah, I got it. So.
Yeah, what is it? Thing has like 2 junk. Okay, one of them left, but like, there's another junk name that's on there.
So Can is doing the West Coast commentary, I guess, in the net plates Thursday.
I mean, I think he's just moderating the other matches. I don't know if he's streaming. Is he?
I think he's playing against Sella Squirrel right now. I can't post anything in like the quarantine thing, so I'm waiting. Like, maybe I'll go on the Discord.
Yeah, go into online tournaments. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the regular Discord to find out what's going on.
Like, I'm in the online tournament channel.
Wait, how am I? supposed to spell out? Oh, Big Zam, guess what? I got something for you, Big Zam. Yeah, it's supposed to be safety and Coco something. Coco.
Oh, they're playing on the floppy server, so I don't think we get to see it.
Who's playing on the? Well, no. Who's playing on the floppy server?
Them two, Safety Man and Coco.
So I gotta switch to the safety server then.
If you really want us to commentate, then go for it.
Okay, so let me switch to the safety server then, and that's.
Well, because we wanted to actually, you know what? I got a better idea. How about I ask them to call a different match, and then we'll just throw that on here, rather than hold everything up.
Yeah, because
that's less movie.
Yeah, because I don't understand. Like, I thought we were supposed to do the East Coast whatever on the other server. So that's why we didn't have
East Coast mainstream, but we have West Coast entrance. That's all.
Sorry, folks. We'll be ready in a couple minutes. In a couple minutes. They're saying they're in the floppy one.
Yeah, they're in floppy.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to the floppy server then and have it online. So that's what we're gonna do. So we don't hold it up.
Okay.
Hey, where's the Discord at? Give me a second. Where did he put the information for the server stuff at? I forget which channel it was.
Quarantine round call.
Quarantine round call? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, are we really switching to the floppy or?
I mean, they said they're in. They said the two are in there, so I would assume.
Cause I just tagged Con to just throw a different match on our end, rather than make us switch back and forth.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really want to switch back and forth between servers. The entire point was to make it streamlined and simple, just to have one server.
I mean, we have the floppy server in case we had West Coast players, which we do. Make the connection a little better for them. But then, so my idea is we stay on the Yuri Bacon server, and then we just get Con to call a different match.
So we're not. I just want to make sure we're not running the safety man one yet.
I'm gonna call it as a no.
Okay.
But Con, he hasn't said a thing since oh yeah, that's because he's playing his own match.
That's one of the reasons I didn't want to enter the tournament myself, because I didn't want to have to deal with running my own match and blah blah blah. Hey Twinkle Star Spice, thank you for the subscribe, Bebop 129. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, and thank you to Alamo for raiding us. You had a party of 15. You guys were you playing Twinkle Star Sprites? We're getting ready to play Stellar Moon S. We're doing an online tournament. Quarantine Rapport 2. Raising funds for COVID-19 for direct relief. We're just getting some server issues resolved. Because I don't even know which matches are being run. That's the other issue. So I don't even know what match are being run. Can just won his match. I see it with Viper on the bracket. So we still need safety man. So I still think we should just play the safety man in the Coco.
I'm still against it. I mean, he should be available now, Kankan. I mean, we should actually hold up.
Because the only other matches left would be Orange and Valcion, Plasma Sword, Risky.
Yeah, Right now, like I'm okay with just like with switching servers, but I'm also like if we don't have to, I'd rather not.
So why don't we just tell them to come to this server then? All right, so then that's what I'll do. I'll tell Safety. All right, so Safety and Coco, go to the Ubicon server. Don't play yet. Just go to the Ubicon. Just go to the Ubicon server and connect to it.
Tam's actually saying just play on Fabi. So
Tamn is saying play on Fabi, so we have to play on. Okay, so never mind. Let me connect to Fabi. How do I disconnect from this from the server?
you don't have to disconnect. All you have to do is like just type T and do /server and
Okay,
it
so
see.
all right, so you two go back to Fabi.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put Fabi in right now and we just get the information.
Yeah, they're already on the Fabi server. I'm already there actually. So
You'll see me pop up in a second.
All right, I think we're gonna get this resolved now. So like Safety Man and Coco will be off stream.
okay. So wait.
Whereas
All right, so I see you. I see me. IGEC1UA. Who's that?
junk name. Who's that?
And who's selling Mars 420?
That's me.
Actually, let me load this up again.
Yeah, it sounds like
up.
you're still.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I just had to reset my thing. All right, so I see BKHKS something. Telemars. I'm here. How do I disconnect the controller?
You drop the like /drop and then whatever player you are.
What? Oh, okay. Alright, so, yeah, so, am I... This is the server, right? 'Cause I can't go up and see if this is, floppy. You see Mars and Mercury doing the demo, right?
No, I'm on Fabi at the moment. I'm seeing the chibi moon
Okay.
at the moment. So
Then let me exit out the entire thing and go back into it.
yeah. So just to make sure, should I be on Fabi or should I be on Yuri Bacon?
It should be. I guess we're doing Foppy to have them play. But be honest, like after this, like we really need to stay on one server. Like I thought that was the entire point.
Hey Zam, how's it going?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey Zam.
Pretty.
Trying to
Y'all
get
doing
these.
alright?
Yeah, just trying to figure out which server we need to be on for and which matchup we're calling.
That's fine. That's fine. I told them to try to keep y'all on Yuri Bacon if that's all possible, since that's going to be just keep it consistent.
All right.
But
So
yeah.
we have some West Coast that are going to play better. They're going to be more manageable on Bobby than try to connect to a New York server like that.
well, that's the thing though. So like, how do we know which ones are West Coast? Because like I had the global settings set to the Euro Bacon, but now it's like. But now we gotta like connect to Fabi. So like, I'd rather stay to Europe.
No, we do not connect to Fabi. So
Yeah,
we
don't
will
connect
not-
to Bobby. Just stay on Yuri
We will
Bacon.
not see that match.
Okay.
That's just on Cans calling that.
All right. So then.
So I believe the match we will be seeing is Orange and Valcion. That is if they connect.
Okay, so we're doing Orange and Valcion now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And everything should be smooth from here on out. You guys have a good time.
All right, thank you, man.
Amen.
So
Alright,
wait, yo Tiza, are you okay? So Orange connected.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me
Yo
drop.
Tiza, are you
Yeah, let me drop my.
are you connected?
I should be because let me just drop. Yeah, I dropped.
Oh, okay, you're the junk name. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, why is
I'm
my
already in
name
there.
not
I should
on
be
here?
lurking.
Why is my name not on here correctly? Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm dropped, so it doesn't matter. So it's gonna be Orange and Valcion. So let me get.
Yeah.
Let me get their names ready.
We're almost there,
Okay.
viewers. We're almost there.
But anyways, after all that, I think we're finally getting a match on stream.
Yeah, finally.
I mean,
after 10,000
After
years.
After 10,000 years, Sailor Moon has his free time to conquer Earth.
Oh wait, let me get that Rita Raposa out.
But anyways, thank you everyone for joining us. We are now live with Sailor Moon S for Quarantine Report. I am Tamn. With me, RiskySweep.
Hey there, how's it going? And yeah, we're just we got a couple matches happening off stream, but right now we are going into orange. Is it orange or orange or how?
Orange.
Orange, just orange. Okay, just like the fruit versus Valcion.
So Orange, Neptune player, but like made a big splash last Quarantine Report, getting 4th place in like possibly his first major. Valcion, a New England local, I believe he's gonna go Chibi Moon. He did pretty well last time too, got 9th place.
Ooh.
But really, what this is going to come down to is how each player handles their certain matchups.
We're just still kind of doing the character select dance at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think Valcion is connected yet. Let me just check in on him.
Yeah, what's yeah.
Oh wait, we're still waiting for Valcion.
Let me just.
I'm not muted, right? You guys can hear me, right? This is Tiso, by the way. Hey, Revive Retro Mang, thanks for raiding me. Thanks for joining in. We had some technical difficulties, but we're still getting set up right now. But if you guys are joining us, this is Sailor Moon for the Super Famicom. This is actually a game we play competitively. Game near to my heart, because I love Sailor Moon personally, and the fact that I can share my passion for it with a video game and the community with the retro scene is awesome.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen Sailor Moon S before now, you are in for a treat. So,
and if you guys have noticed, I also have the Brooks change.com org. So we're trying to get these devices made that will allow us to play Sailor Moon, because we're playing this on official hardware like Super Nintendos or Super Famicoms. And in order for us to play using like our modern controllers, we need like special devices. So we need to get to at least 500 signatures, and it doesn't cost anything. If you guys can just help us out, get to reach this goal, this will be a very big boost to show them like, look, there's a big demand for it, and they'll produce it for us.
Yeah, but like in the meantime, I believe both players are already in and set up, ready to go. We are about to see our first match. Like as I called, right, names are right. This is going to be Valcion Orange, Valcion on the player 1 side with Chibi Moon, Orange on the player 2 side with Neptune. And since this is the first match of the day, let's just talk over how this game works for a quick bit. So for starters, this game is a 4-button game. So take the Street Fighter layout, but then take out the medium buttons. So you have light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick.
yeah, like every character has a backdash. You're going to see that plenty of that from Chibi Moon in the future.
So in this game, backdashes are universal, but forward dashes is only unique to Uranus. And for the characters you're seeing right now, what is it? Neptune is pretty much your Shoto character with like a DP and a fireball, and in fact that's her only 2 special moves. First game going to Orange. Chibi Moon, on the other hand, is more of a gimmicky type of character compared to the rest of the cast. And like the closest approximation I can ever come up with this character to like a modern context is that this character is Ukyo with from Samurai Showdown, but with Yashimaru Iroha's double jump.
Yeah, I can see that. Just like with having that and having like the dive kick and just basically being able to scam the timer near the end of it with with
so like you can play either a very offensive game with Chibi Moon by playing like the up close mix up game of high low throw. Like you can see, like you have the low option with the slide kick, or you can throw the opponent, or you can use the butt slam special move as your quick overhead.
And there's a couple examples of that backdash
those backdashes.
Of like, what is it, like frames 1 through 26 are invulnerable on that backdash?
Yeah, but then like well, first game going to Orange, but what you see is that like what am I trying to say here? There's the defensive, ideally the defensive style of Chibi Moon, where you're just trying to play really slow using the backdash invincibility to like run out the clock.
Yeah, and you can especially if an opponent does not know how to deal with it, you can that can cause some strife.
Yeah, and earlier into the match, last game, we saw Chibi Moon use her super move, if you've ever played Fatal Fury or used the S groove at Capcom vs SK2, you might be a little bit familiar with how desperations work in those two games. Once your health falls down to a certain range, which is about 20% in this game, that's when you get basically an extra special move as like your super. And there's that.
There it is, right there. Luna P coming right out. This also happens about 10 seconds before the end. You'll see the heart flashing in the middle of the screen.
The second condition is that if the clock runs down to 10 seconds, regardless of how much health you have left, you basically get that super move for free. And by the way, we just got rated by the Undernight stream, 120 viewers.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lunarface Live.
But right now, Neptune, going up close, like, she can play neutral with the fireball and the DP, but up close, she has a very strong mix of game with just the lows, and like she has a standing overhead that she can combo off of, as well as just walking up and free.
Oh yeah, Neptune's DP is insane. Fireball not as good, but yeah, like you're mostly just wanting to like get him in the corner, get that overhead, switch it up to DP, and Orange has got the first set there.
Yeah, first set's Orange. I mean, we spent most of the time like just talking about the general game, but and only just briefly touching upon the two characters.
Yeah, and go on. Sorry,
but Orange just able to like control Valcion in order to just let him play his game rather than like letting Valcion get away with any like stray butt dives or backdashing all day.
Right, that's really where the like. You do not want Chibi Moon in the air at all. Like as soon as Chibi Moon's in the air, it's just like they control the skies at that point. So
yeah, even with the DP, having a double jump for Chibi Moon is just gonna be so helpful over like faking out the DPs or like just air mobility in general. Something that like not a lot of characters like really Chibi Moon only gets that kind of air mobility or just mobility in general. Not a lot of characters have that type of thing.
Right. Like there's the only thing even comparable to that maybe like Uranus's double dash forward, but that's not even the same thing at all.
Yeah. But let's take a look at what.
Trying to see
what we happened off stream. Safety Man and Coco from the West Coast. Safety Man wins over Coco. So and Safety he like what 7th place last time, right? Safety Man?
I'm not sure at the moment. We can check.
I think so.
I got the stats up here. So yeah, Safety Man did get 7th. So along with Jackie Sparkles at that.
Yep.
It could very well be me. I haven't heard the match called yet, but I'm like Plasma Sword versus myself, RiskySweep. See what we.
I'm not sure if Safety Man beat Coco last, right?
I don't think they ran into each other last time. No.
Okay.
No, we had a little bit of a bigger tournament on the last one, but
yeah, because everyone was trying to run in and get those Mimas trophies.
Yeah, me too. I was trying.
Yeah. Wonder how that went.
Gee,
I wonder who won that one.
I noticed your name is not on the Quarantine Rapport 2 tournament bracket, Tamn.
Yeah. I took the money and ran. Or in this case, the trophy.
Oh, you did get the trophy?
Well, not yet. But this time, though, I mean, even without me, we're having Volcanic Akuma from Boston in the bracket. Like, I'm very excited to see how he plays out this time, since he wasn't able to join the last tournament.
Oh yeah, and definitely like looking at Volcanic Akuma's like previous tournaments, very very explosive in the rankings. So
yeah, I mean, it's sort of an inside joke between us that like Volcanic Akuma basically refuses to travel anywhere further than like Connecticut. But now that this is online, I don't think he's going anywhere.
So next up is going to be Plasma Sword and Risky Sweeps.
Okay.
Right, and I'm already on here, so we're one down. I'll probably mute myself during the match, so I apologize.
Play Jupiter, right?
Yeah, I play mostly Jupiter.
Yeah, so.
All right, so let me get this set up then.
RiskySweep already taking the player 1 side. Looks like.
Just don't
Yeah, I'm
start
just making
yet.
sure my controller. Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
making sure my controller works at this point.
All right, so who's player 1?
I'm player 1 at the moment.
Risky. Okay.
So RiskySweep versus Plasma Sword. Plasma Sword. I think Plasma Sword is new to our Discord, so let me just double check on that.
And by the way, if you want to learn how to play more of this game, moonlightfight.com will take you to an invite link to the Discord. So it's pretty active, like just trying to get as many people as we can get into Sailor Moon as possible.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna just throw that into the chat real quick, but
Oh, it blocked the link. Yeah, just the
Wait, did
Oh.
did I not put Moonlight Fight? I could have sworn I would have put that on there.
well, shit. Well, shit.
Look,
well,
man,
well, well.
look. I'm busy.
Evidently.
It's moonlightfight.com, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. A link for your pleasure right there.
And just trust us, it works. Like, your browser may block it, but trust us, it's just a Discord redirect.
No, that's good. I don't allow anybody to post links into my Twitch stream.
Oh, really? How come wait, did mine not go through, or what's up?
Oh no, it just went to asterisk.
Oh,
Yeah, you have been muted, Tam.
okay, so let's see here.
We're
We're still waiting on Plasma Sword, so like Plasma Sword's a new player, so and like according to Discord logs, he only like whoever Plasma Sword is only joined this only like 2 days ago, but like Plasma Sword does have an Ash Crimson icon, so I believe Plasma
Oh.
Sword is to be trusted.
Of course.
Is that based on scientific fact?
So did
Meanwhile, RiskySweep, our commentator, is a Jupiter player. Jupiter is more here like to say that Jupiter is the best character in the game, but many of us feel that she has fallen off, but like still strong in her own right.
Yeah, like she has problems against certain characters, like the coconuts, especially if you're just throwing them out like willy nilly. You're just not going to like. You can just walk under them if you like, especially if you're
Yeah.
Mercury.
Yeah, like she plays like I think she just plays a really good like more slower paced type of game. And that's right, Safety Man. Jupiter is your Evo Japan winner, thanks to Gerald from Korea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gerald's on fire for Jupiter, man.
Yeah, like he was just playing the zoning game with Jupiter as well as Jupiter man could. And like Jupiter, even though she has a 360, she just plays as
Now she won.
Mars
she
won
won-
Evo US, Jupiter won Evo Japan. But anyways, Jupiter, even though she has a 360 command grab, she has a hard knockdown on her fireball and her thunder vortex, or what is it called again? Coconut vortex?
Yeah, like
Her thunder?
I just call it the coconuts. I just throw.
Yeah, I just call it thunder, but basically, yeah, she just plays a more like because of primitive movement. Like she has the, like I believe the slowest walk speed in the game. She plays a much more slower zoning type of game where she just wants to get knocked down and just whittle and chip you out.
Yeah, not to mention that chip damage in this game is crazy.
Yeah, if any of you ever played like what
wait,
is it,
Plasma
Street
Sword
Fighter
in
2
here now?
Champion Edition. So like if anyone's
Well,
familiar with
yeah.
Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and like how much chip damage and then Bison Cycle Crusher would do, we're sort of dealing with the same type of issue in this game where a move would do multiple hits on block, and then because of those multiple hits, it will add up to be more than if you just took the hit. But then if you take the hit, it's a hard knockdown.
Mhm.
But I think we're getting just right into it.
Okay, just making sure plasma's ready. Okay, I guess we're ready.
Plasma going Mercury, closest to like comparison, the most common comparison most people give for Mercury in this game. Ooh, very nice air grab. As I was saying, wake up throw, but the closest comparison most people like to make to Mercury is that the ST or 2X Chun-Li with the fast walk speed and the good pokes. It was also a solid fireball game. And already first round 2 Plasma Sword. And really, this is where that little like the walk speed really just like plays well for Mercury. And right now, there's that lockdown for Mercury. Like the craziest thing about Mercury, very nice tick throw. That's gonna be the first game of the Plasma Sword, but the craziest thing about Mercury is that up tornado that she does actually has some info on startup. So like it's gonna be really hard for Jupiter, especially with their limited movement options, to escape from that. So really, her whole game plan is to just walk you down to the corner and then just go for like the up tornadoes and like the walking stand light kicks to like set up into a tick throw. And this time, RiskySweep able to get out of the corner, but Mercury also has like a very wide jump arc too. Like she can jump past some things like you would not expect, like a Mars up fireball. But right now, Plasma Sword doing really well with just like pressuring Jupiter and getting so much free damage. Oh, there's that Thunder I was talking about. Right now, this time, very nice anti-air up ball. There's the tick throw. And interesting. Goes for a meaty fireball. One of the more interesting techniques you can do in Mercury that in this game, every knockdown is basically hard knockdown. Oh, that's a fast 2-0 from Plasma Sword.
Yeah, GG's. I forgot to mute myself during that, but yeah.
But one of the things, like, even though every knockdown's a hard knockdown, one of the things you need to keep in mind is that sort of like Tekken, where you need to pay attention to whether it's like a feet towards knockdown or a head towards knockdown. Because interesting thing about if it's a head towards knockdown, which is the result of Mercury's throws, like you'll wake up facing the wrong way, and therefore what a lot of players like to do is that they like to do a meaty jump in because it'll be a same side cross up.
Yeah, like a couple times there, I was trying to go for the Jupiter cross up that happens there, where you cross up into 2 axles and just get like a massive combo there, but not going to get that. So
yeah.
But yeah, no, the good stuff from Plasma Sword there.
Now let me see here, Plasma Sword.
So I think we still have in round 1 Jackie Sparkles.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Willar and the other player is playing off stream. I think the next match we will see is Jackie Sparkles and Kmart Wi-Fi. I remember both of them doing pretty well last time. I forgot. Let me see. I believe Kmart Wi-Fi, she got second. No. Wait, not. Oh, no, definitely not second. What was that? What was the second I was thinking about? Just outside of top 8, like 9th place or something like that.
Taking a look at it. I know Jackie Sparkles got 7th last time.
Yeah, there we go.
Kmart Wi-Fi.
But like even last time, even though we didn't get to see it, like Kmart Wi-Fi was pulling out some crazy plays according to what everyone was talking about in the chat.
Thank you so much to be more crazy for hosting us.
What is Tizo? I think I'm getting a feedback loop.
You getting a feedback loop?
Yeah, getting a little bit of feedback loop from here as well.
All right, so let me mute myself then.
Okay, testing 1 2 3. Yep, sounds fine now. So yeah,
I don't hear anything. So
yeah. So I think that was exactly what it was.
So
but
that
Kmart.
Myself. Okay.
Right. Kmart Wi-Fi. She did get 9th last time on Quarantine Report 1.
Yeah. Well, let me see here. Update the scores.
Oh yeah, it would be nice if I actually submit my own score on that one. So verify winner, Plasma Sword.
I believe Kankan's the only other person with control of the scores.
Yeah.
I think Orange might be on that as well.
Actually, yep. I think we're good though. So yeah.
Yeah.
Plasma Sword's going to fight against the Volcanic
For
Akuma.
considering running down the bracket as we are, I'm expecting the next match to be Jackie Sparrow's Kmart Wi-Fi. Kmart Wi-Fi, mostly Mercury player, but she does also have I believe a Chibi and also a Uranus, whereas Jackie Sparkle's mainly Uranus, but like last time he punched his ticket to top 8 using Jupiter, even to my own surprise. Just waiting on the call.
Right. Just
So it is definitely
Yeah,
Jackie, right?
Let me just.
I think Tamn went to go check on that, so we're confirming that at the moment.
Hey everyone, just to give you guys a heads up, just want to thank everyone that's joining us tonight. We're doing Quarantine Rapport 2 Sailor Moon S online fighting tournament. This is a online tournament to help raise funds for direct relief against COVID-19. So if you guys have watched any of the games that have been happening throughout the weekend, we've all been raising money to fight COVID-19. I'd like to get in and thank you guys for joining us tonight and just have a good stream.
Yeah, and I just confirmed that Jackie Sparkle's Kmart Wi-Fi will be our next match. Either way, already the next round of winners bracket already shaping up to have like a lot of really good matches. Like first off, we're gonna see our returning runner-up Vicky Viper versus Can, our TO.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've got Safety Man and Orange, Volcanic Akuma, Plasma Sword. And it looks like
Will R from the ever strong and powerful St. Louis scene.
Yep.
Going to play the winner of our next stream match. And yep. Oh really? They're running some Lucis bracket off stream already. Oh yep, there. All right, Jackie's already locked in, and I'm just waiting on Kmart.
So I believe we are one of the last tournaments happening for Quarantine Rapport. I believe Melee is happening at the moment as well.
Weren't we the last tournament last time? I feel like we were.
Yeah, we were.
We had that little Melee push at the very end there.
We're doing some real noon hours tonight.
Yeah, I mean, already earlier we got the Undernight stream rating us, so
yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, Undernight is a brilliant game. Like, you guys should just buy it. I don't care how much it costs right now. Just buy it right
I'll
now.
be real right now. As much as I own a copy of the game, Undernight is a game I regrettably do not put any time into, and I wish it did.
I think I still have to get the last because I know the game updated automatically. I think I just have to get the character that came with it.
Yeah. Lon.
Yeah, you can just buy you just have to buy Laundrekia and you're good.
I mean, just because we're talking about like Undernight, Uniclear, that was literally what I used the $60 I went from Climax to buy. Like Undernight Clear, but like with the art book and everything.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I wish I had a little bit more time in the Undernight. I would like to refine my Mika, but
outside of this, I guess. My head's mostly still with delay-based netcode and whatnot, just still deep in the KOF grind.
Yeah, are you still playing a lot of? Did you participate in the KOF tourneys for?
Not this time, no. But I have been working a lot with Marco Polo and Rome himself to do the Bodega Classic, which is a different online series that we host for KOF.
Host some SNK heroines, man. I'll join.
Yeah, maybe if the netcode wasn't actual trash, actual straight doo-doo. Oh yeah, I'm getting feedback again.
Okay, let me mute again.
Yep. Yeah, I think I remember Tizo saying that he doesn't have headphones, so it's probably the feedback from the speakers on that. So,
But I got that RTX direct thing, sound thing, hack or whatever. Why it ain't working?
Yep.
That it seems like it's working when you're talking. Like like when you were testing out with the keyboard earlier, I could hear it at the very beginning and then it cut out. It was pretty impressive actually. So
All right, Kmart's on.
all right.
Let's see. I mean, if the character, okay, never mind. I'm moving. I was about to say if character selectors were to be believed, which I guess not. Okay, never mind. They already went back to where they were before. Jackie Sparkle's running the Jupiter this time, and with Kmart Wi-Fi running Mercury.
Oh, so a repeat of last time. Follow what Jackie Sparkles is doing as Jupiter, not what I was trying to do. So definitely say that.
Yeah. Getting into the first match, and I believe just because we're gonna be playing, we're gonna have Jackie Sparkles on stream. We're gonna, yep, there it is. We're gonna have to bring up the guard cancel system.
Cesaro swings away and into the corner like full screen coconut.
So
yeah,
the biggest,
guard cancel.
Like the biggest your main defensive mechanic in this game is going to be the free guard cancel system. When you block any move, you are free to cancel your block stun into any special move you want.
Special move.
And but also this game considers dashes to be a special move. So if you want to create space, you can just cancel your block stun into a backdash. But this time, Jupiter using guard cancel 360.
Yeah, very. Yeah, but you can.
And another thing we need to touch upon is that in this game, you can there's a small height where your feet are just above the ground where you can still get ground thrown. So whereas with most 2D fighters you might be adept to holding up to try to get out of a 360, this game this is not gonna work.
No. Well,
so anti-air 360 is a real thing, as you've seen from those couple of guard cancels. But meanwhile, Jack is just playing the Jupiter game as he needs to.
Like for example,
game with Jackie.
Mm-hmm. For example, that double axle, you can block the first couple hits, and then you can a zoom drop if you're Uranus. It's just there is some insane stuff. It's you should not think. It's like, can you really do that? Yes, you can. It's Sailor Moon S. Yes, you can.
And really, the whole idea is that if you just leave the block stun going, I mean, sometimes you will need to depending on the situation. But if you leave the block stun as it is, a lot of normals are really plus in this game. But if you use your guard cancel, that you can try to use that to mitigate some of the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, this time, Jackie just playing a lot more aggressive with the Mercury matchup.
Anti-air axle. There we go.
Yep. Just uses that looks like the heavy version. But right now, and what's just also devastating about Jupiter is that all of her special moves also knock down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. They do knock down. The coconuts do a lot of chip.
But right now, Kmart, as much as she's just trying to walk in on Jupiter, is just respecting too much of the pressure, not using any guard cancels.
Kmart almost had it there, just started walking up and it just stopped right.
It doesn't guard cancel backdash.
Mm-hmm.
But again, all right, Meaty Thunder. Again, just respecting too much pressure. It's going to take too much damage. That's going to be a chip out setup.
Right, nothing can be done at the end there.
For Mars. Why are we not doing all games 3 out of 5?
Yeah.
I mean, I was a huge advocate for this when I first started playing the game for all games 3 out of 5 when I first started playing this. But apparently the argument against it was both the Mars Mirror and Chibi Moon.
Oh yeah, the Mars Mirror is that's a war of attrition. They're just fireball all day, every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, and fireballs all day, and because both of them have to run the risk of that. What is it? They both both players have knockdown special moves and fireballs, and then
That's a hell of an overlay there. Just trying to figure out what our next match is going to be. So probably going to be, if I had to guess, it'd probably be Vicky Viper and Can, but we'll wait for official word.
Yep.
Because I think we're done all the winners round 1, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe we're done.
Did you hear the audio for the Ronaldo soccer? Because I don't think I put the audio on there.
I did not.
I'm
Oh,
muted
yeah.
on my end.
It does work. I just have it on my other overlay. I didn't want to put it on this one. I have like the actual Sailor Moon S heart catch, so I'll probably transition to that shortly.
Hold up.
I'd like to thank everyone that's joining us tonight for watching Sailor Moon S. Thank you again. We're raising money to fight COVID-19 with direct relief. Quarter Report is doing their Quarantine Rapport #2 tournament.
Yeah, the number of games that were in for Quarantine Rapport is it's staggering. Like 68 unique games here. Gee.
Yo, how did Jackie win 100 times on the bracket if you look?
It's just like I will say, reporting your score does default to 100. That's
Yep.
what was happening with me as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. It's the power of Jupiter right there.
Sorry for the delay, guys. We're still waiting for which round we're doing it, whether we're doing winners side or lower bottom side.
Enjoying the chill music of the report card screen from Sailor Moon S.
Oh yeah, I have my game muted too, so I don't.
Oh. I'm just in the loop. I'm just embracing it at this point. Just like, yeah.
Let me just. Oh yeah, our next match is gonna be Vicky Viper versus Con.
All right. So,
Yeah. You guys, especially if you guys are new to Sailor Moon, you are in for a treat.
yeah, we haven't seen much Sailor Uranus play yet on stream. Oh, you.
I mean, if you heard about this game before, you probably heard a lot about Uranus.
That's true. Has the Azuna drop, has forward backward dash, has just an infant.
I mean,
Don't
we're
worry
gonna
about
be
that.
seeing-
Don't worry about that.
Seeing like 2 new characters for tonight. So first, Sailor Uranus. I mean, for us Sailor Moon players, she needs no introduction. But I mean, for the other people out there. Anyways, really, Ken already. By the way, wait, Tizo, do you have the coin ready in case Vicky wants to do coin tosses for points?
Oh yeah, because the side priority, like, it does take effect in this game.
I mean,
I'll
either
just
way,
flip-
Vicky
I'll
aren't.
flip a coin. I'll flip like an actual coin.
I
but
mean,
I'm not
she
doing I'm not doing no online thing because I don't want to mess up like my thing and have it crash. But I'll flip an actual coin.
Like, I mean, it didn't sound like either of them called for the coin toss anyway, so. But anyways, we're gonna be expecting a Venus versus what is it? A Venus versus Uranus, but Venus. I just realized what we're in for.
Yeah, it's it's an interesting matchup.
Anyways, Venus, for neutral, she has a a very long range poke and disjointed poke too with her whip. But then once she gets a knockdown, she can do a lot of good pressure. But Uranus can very much invalidate a lot of that pressure thanks to the forward dash alone.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the fact that she's the only character in this game with a forward dash like changes up how you have to play her matchup for like compared to everyone else in this game.
Yeah, you could be.
I mean,
you have
maybe
to be
Chibi, but
careful.
still.
Yeah, especially if you're not familiar with it or you're not ready for
Oh.
it, you can forward dash into a Zuna drop.
Hold up,
and
okay. Con wants to do wants a challenge for port. I'll say
Oh, she wants a challenge for port. All right. So what does Kanekon? What side does Kanekon want? I'm actually
hold
flipping the actual coin. So just tell me which coin you want. All right. What does Kanekon want? Does he want heads or tails? Can falling head? Okay.
Alright.
I'm flipping it.
good slap there.
It came up as
Yeah.
tails. Came up as tails. No heads.
so.
By the way, I'd like to shout out these overlays with the move information on each side. This is very nice. I love that.
Wait.
Yeah, they were designed by Evermore Standard on Twitter.
By the way, just gonna say to Safety Van in the chat, we are Americans. We use pennies.
All right, Space Door time battle, Venus versus Uranus. Let's
Everyone
go.
cover your eyes. This is the worst stage of the game.
The magic eye drawing stage.
But Venus, really, her main game
here we
is
go.
going to try to just like run as hard as she can.
Yeah, get that corner.
Really just maintain control of the match because so far Kanka doing a good job at maintaining that. Like as soon as considering remember dashes are special move,
Yeah,
it's under
infinite time.
into the infinites. That if you've heard about this game, you probably know about the infinite.
Yeah, the infinite's like what? Light punch, forward dash, light punch.
It's just single. It's confirm into light punch, the crouch, light punch, heavy punch, dash. But and as you can see, like remember, dashes are considered special moves, and when you tie it with the guard cancel system of this game, like Vicky's been doing a lot of like guard cancel forward dashes to close the distance and hopefully confirm it to infinite, but drops it and Venus going for a guard cancel DP closes out the round.
Yeah, Can like with the cross up at the very end there. That's a lot of keeping up pressure, trying to use a lot of the upward fireball at the end there.
Anti-air into left, right, but drops
Lost it though.
another chance at life. And drops the combo. Ooh, okay, back
corner.
throw, and another throw.
Interesting.
Corner pressure. This is gonna be going to loop and take the first game for Vicky Viper.
Oh yeah, the very very quick corner switch there.
Like,
feeling confident in the picks. So yeah.
like most other characters, like they kind of play like the slow fireball game, but like the moment Uranus is on the screen, like you have to suddenly have to play like your slow character as fast and mobile as possible and work with what you have.
Right, and Venus does have access to a fireball, but it's not a very good fireball.
Yeah, like the issue with Venus's fireball is that it's a very high up fireball and that many characters can duck under. And for that matter, when you combine that with Uranus's slide kick, you just go past that. But
Oh, the Zuna drop into the middle of the screen.
Guard cancel 360, and instead of trying to like fish for infinites, Vicky playing a lot more patient this game, playing a fireball game, but what is it? Kaneko gets a jump him only to just put himself back in the corner and get trip guarded. Vicky on match point.
World shaking, going down with a couple slides.
I mean, Can just trying to. I think he's also trying to go for a fireball game, but he's just getting opened up for like a lot of bad jump-ins.
The switch up!
was not ready for the cross under, gets opened up by the infinite, and that's gonna be another fast 2 this time from Vicky Viper. I mean, she's our #1 seed for a reason. This bracket.
Oh yeah, Vicky Viper, very, very consistent in the Sailor Moon rankings.
So, I mean, as with last time, like after bracket, she did admit she was not ready to play on net play, but I don't know if she's done any preparation this time. But so far, looking solid. But despite a couple infinite drops.
Yeah, I noticed that there was a couple like moments where you're like on the switch sides, even before that final switch, where like just trying to like play and see what was going to happen. So yeah, good show. Yeah, I will fully admit in mine, I was like, I forgot how net play sometimes feels in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to work on like hopefully getting a better emulator, like hopefully with rollback. Of course she hasn't. Vicky admitting in chat she did not. But like, I don't know, with my personal experience with this game, like it's definitely underwater, but like it feels consistent. Like I don't have to constantly readjust my timing.
Right, like once you get a feel for it, you're in a better shape than like other emulators.
Anyways, we are now okay. I believe this is gonna be a good one. We're gonna get to see Volcanic Akuma and Plasma Sword come up on stream.
Who does Volcanic Akuma play? I forgot.
Volcanic Akuma is a Neptune main.
Oh, so we're gonna probably see Neptune versus Mercury.
Yeah. Volcanic Akuma, personally, because I have to deal with them all the time, the strongest player in the New England area.
So what do you think you're gonna see a lot of in this?
Like in the neutral, he's gonna be playing a very it's still gonna be like a fireball game, but it's gonna be a very aggressive fireball game. And once he gets you into the corner, he's just gonna use the what Neptune's tools just to play the high-low mix-up game.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, like once you're in the corner with Neptune, there's no reason not to. It's just you play that set, you do the overhead, do DPs, and just keep him there. You're gonna like obtain victory just by that alone. So we got Plasma in here. We just need to get Volcanic Akuma. It looks like.
Opening back up the Plasma is connected.
So looking at the losers bracket a little bit at the moment, we still haven't got all our matches for round 2 settled yet, but it looks like Valsion's moved on ahead, and Luchadora and Masquerade has also as well. And Masquerada. Oh yeah,
came out Wi-Fi. Interesting. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that match.
Yeah, I would have liked to see that, but we will see Luchadora versus Can though.
Hopefully. I mean, considering our smaller bracket, we're already in top 8 qualifiers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last time we were here, like, we had like 30-something people, and we were here until like, midnight Eastern?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I gotta work in the morning.
On Volcanic. But Volcanic Akuma, like, even though his main character is Neptune, he can proficiently play pretty much any character in the cast. And for that matter, I credit him for creating a lot of the more aggressive Chibi Moon style of play. Whereas, like, most people try to play her more defensively at first. Well, actually, no. At first, all the Chibi Moon players would butt dive every other half second, or every other like second or so. But like, But then Jimmy became scary the moment they stopped just doing random butt dives.
It's like, wait, what if I just let my life get down low enough to do desperation and I can Luna P all day?
Oh, safety man connected by accident. Whoop. Let me just hit him wrong.
Wrong room, wrong ROM. So the one you're seeing on screen right now, this is a color hack, the Big Zam edition, actually. So that's why you're seeing different colors than you would if in the original ROM.
Where is Volcanic Kakuma? Still waiting on Volcanic Kakuma. Any day now.
We don't hear from him in a minute. Maybe we can see what other, because we do have a couple other matches in round 2 winner side that we can do.
He does
so.
have a green active icon on his Discord right now.
I never know what to expect from like active or inactive icons on Discord. I just assume everyone's just online all the time at this point.
I mean, that's how that works, and we're always online.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, if you were watching Sailor Moon S, thank you all for joining us. It's just, I love watching this game. I love just seeing all the different shenanigans that happen in this. So, and there's still plenty left to explore in terms of shenanigans.
I mean, the biggest shenanigan right now is Volcanic Kakuma not responding to our call.
That is that's the tactic. That's the game plan. Oh, I forgot I was going to go get dinner game plan.
God. Whatever, you just direct text him.
Oh yeah, if you have his actual number, it's like, yo, where you at? Got Sailor Moon to play. Drop everything you are doing and get on the server for our entertainment. Yeah, even just looking over Quarantine Report and the list of games that were on here, it's the amount of work and dedication that it takes that's insane enough already. So like, props to everyone involved in that for taking some time. And
Okay, there we go. He finally responded.
oh, okay.
Maybe it just took me texting him by phone, but like, let me just make sure he's on the right server.
Okay, we have a volcanic Akuma. We have life.
Yes, finally, and right. So Plasma Sword on one player side, Volcanic Akuma on player 2 side, as expected. Mercury versus Neptune.
And here we go. Mercury checking the book, checking the notes.
And again, there's that Fireball game I'm talking about already. This game is pretty so small. Like, you can just walk into the corner almost instantly off of one knockdown.
And there's that corner pressure. Oh, with the sweep.
Catches the walk forward, throw with the sweep.
Yeah, Mercury
Back
sweep
to
is
neutral.
insane.
But you know, just look at how big that jump light kick is. Look at how big the hitbox is. And like buttons in this game are just active until they touch something, be it the ground or your opponent. But overhead into DP, closing out the first round.
Oh yeah, guard cancel into DP. Into the corner, back from another DP. Trying to get a little bit of space in between with the bubble shower there. Into
Again,
DP.
Plasma Sword giving a lot. Okay, good blocks, but not a very big punish. But again, Plasma Sword just giving a lot of respect to Neptune's jump into pressure.
And I always forget how far the hitbox on the DP goes. For
Yeah,
Neptune.
I mean, like, if you're not ready to punish that DP with the guard cancel system, then like you're not gonna get the punish because like you were risking a second DP hitting you for a knockdown.
Switching over the Moon though. Okay.
Interesting.
So probably wanted to make, like, Moon does have a little bit more mobile.
Yeah, like this is like what you're seeing right now is unique to Moon. She has that super jump that shoots her across the screen, but while she does that super jump, she cannot do anything until she lands.
Right, and you
There's
can't.
there's that double DB I was talking about. Blocks the overhead, but again, not a very big punish. Moon is, however, in desperation health. So
That desperation is insane.
yeah, it's an upward pillar. Okay, wait,
Oh,
get out of there. Decides to keep pressuring, but ooh, caught. Well, get a mashing out. Decides to play more. Ooh, very nice.
Tab. Very nice round though.
Very nice use of Moon's movement options to play around the Fireball game. But right now, oh, again, like, look at that. He was not ready to punish the DP and gets another DP for his troubles.
Full use of the throw.
He might be trying to mash up DP, but it's just not giving it to him, it looks like. Like, getting hit by a lot of, like, straight jump at Oki, but now, here's the, chip out.
All right, 1-1. Volcanic Akuma on set point.
Interesting. Crouches on round start again, not ready to punish those DPs. Like, even though the heavy punch DP can sometimes do that, like, you have to like know when it's coming. But just get a perfect round for Volcanic Akuma, just keeping the pressure on, and Plasma Sword just could not shake him off.
Right, but I did like the life that I saw in that first round. That was I think that was a good choice overall. Like for especially like against this matchup.
Maybe so, but unfortunately, it looks like Volcanic Akuma had the download ready by the second round, and showing off a very clean, perfect third round that closed it out. Volcanic Akuma will be the second player moving on to our top 8.
Are we really at top 8 already?
Yeah, it's only 16 people, and we're moving pretty. And considering this game and like the amount of servers we have running for this, we're moving pretty fast.
Yeah, we're moving at pretty fast clip.
Interestingly, though, one of the off-stream matches that is happening right now is another winners top 8 qualifier, Safety Man versus Orange.
Oh yeah. Winner of that's gonna.
Had we seen that, we would have saw a Moon versus Neptune, ironically again.
Right, and it looks like Orange got over a Safety Man 2-1. That just got updated.
Oh, nice. So already 2 Neptunes making their way into top 8. And one thing to note, if the next match I'm assuming we're gonna see is Will R versus Jackie Sparkles. This could be the Uranus mirror, and if that is, that guarantees winner side top 8 will be a Uranus versus Neptune.
All Howlers can cheat all the time.
Interestingly enough.
Yeah, the only one we're missing is Pluto, and well, that's
pretty
yeah.
interesting Sailor Moon lore fight, if you ask me.
Yeah, for real.
You know, the shall I say, cousin fight.
So, are we going to get like two two mirrors then? Like, did I hear you correctly on that?
No, I mean like the 2 matches will be Uranus versus Neptune.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, my bad. I kept thinking Neptune versus. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, that's like you see a lot of good Neptune play, but I haven't seen a lot in the in Top Rack in a while. So.
But just to give a run, like, I mean, I'm just gonna fully assume the next match will be Will R and Jack Sparkles. But if that is, well, oh yes, it is. Will R, he did enter quarantine last time, but his last big tournament was a 9th place finish at Frosty Faustings. Oh. Yeah, I believe his 2 losses at Frosty's were, first one was to me, but then next was actually a local kill to Drunk Missile. Was it? Yeah, I believe it was Drunk Missile. It was either Drunk Missile or Zam that took him out. But Will R, I believe, is just going full Uranus, whereas Jack Sparkles could jump to, probably going to Jupiter this time, but could possibly play out the mirror.
Looks like we got both of them in there.
Let me just double check. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize until today that like if you don't leave a username on.
We really need one of those like the Super Nintendo ROM fixes where they where they add like the CD quality audio when you change up. We need to figure out that for
I've heard about those.
Yeah, like the way they've replaced for Mega Man X and Secret of Mana and stuff. We need one of those for Sailor Moon.
I mean, I'm gonna assume that the junk. Yeah, okay, yeah. Playing hardball with us.
Yeah. Negotiations go well into the night.
Yeah, I didn't realize until today that if you don't like put down a username for the MNFN emulator, it'll just give you junk.
Oh yeah, it'll just give you a random set of characters until then. So.
But I didn't get to see who Jackie picked. I know Will are already locked in Uranus.
Looked like Jackie picked Jupiter, so we'll confirm that. But I'm pretty sure I saw a Jupiter pick.
And
so yeah, you got
already more Uranus. And it looks like Jackie wants to play a more slower game. Okay, never. Just as I say that, he's doing jump-in, but Will R misses the timing on the Orchestra 360.
And there's that forward dash going into play again. Oh, but
yeah.
Giant Wing!
The thing about that Thunder is that like the ball you see as it falls down doesn't actually have a hitbox, so you really only need to worry about the Thunder once it touches the ground. So because of that, Uranus can like just scope out that Thunder and just dash through it.
Right, and you can use it to like block projectiles, but really it's not going to be useful for that.
Even
Again-
that fool missed. He wanted to close the distance, but just missed times, and it does it a little bit too early. Runs right into the thunder. First round of Jack Sparkle. Very nice neutral jump.
Oh, trying to get Giant Squib, nothing for it.
Just catching the slide kicks. But
Not
right
wanting to
now,
go forward yet.
Jackie doing a pretty good job at keeping out Will R. Will R attempted to start an infinite, but just didn't believe in the confirm.
Wants that Giant Swing, gets it the third time around, gets it thrown all the way across the screen, throwing the coconuts, getting that chip damage, get another, one more will do it, doesn't get it yet, but the final fireball right into the face.
I mean, that's a lot, the core of a lot of Jupiter's game plan. Getting that hard knockdown, especially from a 360 that just throws you across the screen. Then going into a thunder to do a lot of chip damage. And like that move, if you block all the hits, it does more than if you just took the hit. But like the trick to, if you want to mitigate your damage, is that like on the third hit, you do a backdash.
Oh, is that just to avoid the rest of the damage at that point?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gets a Giant Swing in the end.
Puts in the corner this time. Will Arn decides not to risk a forward dash on the Thunder. Interestingly enough, but he's just getting 360 to get it again.
I mean, like, it keeps working. Might as well keep going at it.
Ooh, very close, but now in chip range, gets chipped out.
I like the mix-ups Jackie's doing between both coconuts and the fireball, because you don't see as many fireballs from Jupiter, and
Very nice choice on fireball from Jupiter, using the fast fireball to go through and hit Uranus out of her fireball. Ooh, scary thunder interaction right there. Right now, Will R just trying to chip away at whatever damage he can get while trying to not get Dark Castle 360. Doing pretty well this round.
chip damage won't kill.
Okay.
Gets the round though.
Jackie tried to be cheeky. I saw the input for the super. Jupiter arguably has one of the worst supers in the game.
The chip damage is insane if you can get it to happen. If you can get it to happen, you're probably
but unfortunately, just no info on that thing, even though it's just a bionic arm punch across the screen.
not at all. Not close too far away for a giant swing. Coconuts instead, keeping up in the air.
Will R kind of just playing this slow, almost like he's kind of just freezing up on this matchup, but he's letting Jackie get away with so many thunders. Right now, pretty much next fireball or confirmed win. 360. Jackie is going to 360 his way into a winner side top 8. And I think it means that one of these matches will be a New England team kill.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jackie Sparkle's Volcanic Akuma. Yeah, that's a New England team kill right there.
So yeah, that fills up the winner side of the top 8 right there.
First match will be Vicky and Orange, so the Uranus versus Neptune, whereas but then the match after that will be the New England team kill, Volcanic Akuma versus Jackie Sparkles. Probably a Neptune Jupiter, considering what Jack's been picking this time around.
I definitely getting a lot of
Unless, I wouldn't be surprised if Jackie's that type of person to hear us, if he has this open, hear us talking in the chat and wants to have the double Neptune Uranus matchup.
I don't know. I like seeing Jupiter play. Keep it up.
But I believe on loser side, let me double check this. Let me see here. On the loser side, which is off stream, Kadka, Luchadora, and Masquerada is playing for the top 8 loser side. Meanwhile, we have to wait for Kadka to make a call because he's busy playing his game. But then we have a good set of matches to play through for the loser side. We have Will R versus Mighty Squirrel, which would be, I believe, a Uranus Mars matchup. I wonder how Mighty Squirrel's going to handle this one. Plasma Sword, Valcion. Plasma Sword against Valcion. Pretty much what I personally believe to be Plasma Sword's debut. And then And then the last one to round things out would be you, RiskySweep versus Safety Man.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Meanwhile, let me just double check out some things.
And we're just going through the chat, just make sure that everything has we got the official word.
Oh, really? Okay, by the way, Tizo, I'm getting feedback.
Okay.
But Luchadora Enmascarada takes it 2-0 over Kadkan.
Oh. So already a couple of upsets happening on the
Yeah.
on that side.
I haven't seen Luchadora play yet, so I don't know. I don't know what character Luchadora plays, but yeah. Yep, we're gonna get that on stream. You versus Safety Man.
Okay, so I'm already here, Safety Man. Let's get him on.
Off stream will be Plasma Sword and Valcion to round out the top 8. But in the meantime, expecting a Moon Jupiter matchup. Moon with her super jump, she also has an option to like really close the distance against like Jupiter's Thunder game.
Oh yeah, being able to
But
like
if-
jump from one side to the other. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like conversely, you can like try to scope it out with the. I mean, I don't know if coaching is legal, but I'm just trying to do commentary here.
I mean, like I see it as commentary right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. But like,
So do
Jupiter
tell,
can like
do tell.
scope. Jupiter can like try to scope out those like super jumps and like use the what is it, the lariat, to like sniper out of the air.
Yeah, they the lariat, pretty good anti-air overall.
But Moon, but like even if she doesn't want to go in, on the other hand, has the best fireball in the game in terms of the speed and the recovery on the thing, almost like non-existent. Like you barely like have a moment to like jump in on the light fireball,
Mm-hmm.
as well as and then as well as her air fireball that goes horizontal, but like really good at catching people out of the air, and even uses like anti-air against jump-ins just because you can do it off the backdash.
Okay.
Oh.
Safety Man is requesting a button check, so we're going to
Okay.
do that real quick.
Button check.
All right, so to do a button check here.
Yeah. Oh, my buttons are actually wrong. So yeah, I need.
Yeah, you need that. You need that. Looks like you needed that more than he did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we can go back. I think you have to like kill or reset the game.
Yeah, I don't remember
Yeah,
how to reset it, so I'll just assume the kill.
I forget,
Yeah.
I forget the reset command. If somebody in the chat can help us out for the Metnaped.
Who's player one right
Actually,
Oh, I am right now.
now?
I'm gonna just try something random and let's see if it works.
All right.
No, it doesn't.
No. Well, we're almost through this. So just please wait. Loading the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
The stage of battle is ready for history.
There we go.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait for the screen to pop up, then I'll say it. Hey, Sundula in the chat. Who's cheap in this game? If you have the right mindset, everyone.
If everything is broken, then nothing is. There we go. All right, Safety Man, good luck.
Yo, check your buttons. They
Yep.
look good.
Yep.
Getting into the first match. Let's see how they. Both of them looks like they're opting for that fireball game I was talking about with Thunders and the light fireball from Jupiter. Very nice anti-air. I mean, you're seeing it right now on the stream. Moon's anti-air special move is a flash kick input. So right now, both players are trying to play a fireball game, but so far, Safety Man is getting a lot of good damage just off of fireballs alone. Playing a very slow game, not trying to overextend and not trying to. There's that dash I was talking about earlier. Trying to go through the thunder. respects it this time. Oh, oh no, misses. Punish. Tried to punish the landing. But now, down to 10 seconds. Both players have desperation on deck.
I tried
to steal the life lead with the super, but there was no ample time to punish.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it.
Right back at it again. Moon is playing more slow-paced game with fireballs. Does the dash out a little bit too late, so what was it? Risky Sweep able to get a couple hits in with the light kicks. Fortunately, one of the Jupiter's downfalls being not being able to have a really like a ground starter in terms of combos. She kind of needs a jump in to get her combos going. And a cross-up jump in no less. Missed input of the flash kick there, but otherwise, Safety Man doing a pretty decent job at keeping out the Jupiter. Tries to. Okay, there it is. But they both land at the same time, already challenging. Jupiter already challenging with the light kick. Again, down in 10 seconds. Both players is really taking their time on the matchup, but first game to Safety Man. The artist formerly known as Danger Man. Guess he has a helmet on.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it.
And in lieu of what's his name, Neil Russell not being here, we're finally gonna get to see a little bit of Pluto action. I don't think we're, unfortunately, considering our current lineup, I don't think we're gonna see much of Pluto outside of this. But this character is basically sort of like a budget Rolento, if you will, with the staff to use the jabs to poke. Like Pluto wants to get it up close, and just so he can start doing jab pressure into like tick throws and whatnot. But right now, Safety Man just not having any of it. She has a fireball, but one of the weak points of Pluto is that her fireball doesn't go full screen, so like really she needs that like up close distance. But right now, there's the startup of Pluto's desperation, but again, Safety Man not having any of that. Even as strong as Pluto's like desperation is on start, like with this fast startup and relatively safe from punishes, just Safety Man just like keeping that slow-paced game and like just keeping Risky Sweep out. Tries to go for a left right there, knowing Risky Sweep's gonna like respect it. There's that air fireball and stuff, catching Pluto out of the air again. Just doing so well playing the keep away game, and like closes it out with the chip fireball. That's gonna be a perfect for Safety Man to get into the top 8 of this bracket.
Whew, GG's.
You tried.
Yep. Yeah. It is what it is, so.
Meanwhile, I'm getting word from ConCon that right now it is 1-1 Valcion versus Plasma Sword for the other top 8 match. Doubt Valcion, but Valcion with currently a round lead.
By the way, if you are wanting to play Sailor Moon online, and this is something that I definitely need to do because I need the practice, but every Thursday, usually there's a net play night, Big Zam or Gan has been hosting it. That was
going to be joining the top 8 in the lineup.
Oh, nice, very nice.
Very nice to him after a 9th place finish last time. So we're getting a Chippy Moonin bracket.
Oh, wow, okay.
And yeah, for that matter, 3 out of the 8 out of like the 7 players so far in top 8 are New England, so shout outs to my scene.
Hey, you guys have clearly been putting in the work, so nice job.
And I believe, let me see, yeah, I believe the last match we get to see to round out the top 8 will be Will R and Mighty Squirrel. So we've seen a couple of Uranus action so far, but Mars, a very strong character, and has the potential to keep out Uranus since her game plan is to use her fireballs since they knock down, and use the fireballs just to keep Uranus out from like really trying to get it up close and either like converting it to infinite or converting the mix-up game.
Yeah, the like Mars having access to 2 different fireballs for both like anti-air and ground ground control.
And like Mars, like she has the highest damage for a character that does not have a touch of death.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And even then, like even once you like get the knockdown, you have a very solid mixed-up game with her throws. And really, her only downfall is that she has no reversal other than backdash.
Yeah, just overall, very strong pick.
Oh, really? Looks like we are starting out top 8 off rip. Like we will not get to see the last top 8 qualifier. We're gonna go right into Safety Man and Luchadora.
Okay, and we haven't seen Luchadora on stream yet, have we?
Yeah, I don't think so. But I'm getting word that Luchadora is a Mercury player. We'll see if that's true. But like 2 very solid characters, Moon and Mercury. It's going to be a mix between Moon playing the fireball game and Mercury trying to get in. But once Mercury gets in, she has a very strong mix-up game to really just like obliterate Moon's health bar.
Especially once you get like Mercury's in the corner with the mix-up of sweep, tornado, and like fireball,
even,
just like
or even just like tick throws with the walk forward light kick.
Oh yeah, it's so easy just to walk forward and like, oops, I accidentally threw someone.
And what is and like that light kick has so much range even for like a light button. It just like you could just use that light kick just to harass your opponent, and then like against like Moon, like you could just like do a light kick at max range, and then she can try to do flash kick, but it's not going to be. It's going to be still out of range, and then like Mercury will just get a free punish.
Right. You're not going to see a lot of like punches thrown with Mercury, but kicks, oh yeah, kicks for days.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the most you're going to see have a punch from Mercury is probably a misinputted throw.
Yes, exactly.
Or a whiff throw, I should say.
So, yeah, they're like looking like you're going through buttons. Do we know which side's which on this?
Looks like Luchadora is going to be on the right side, and Safety Man playing on the left.
Yeah, Luchadora definitely been putting a lot of work in the losers bracket. Beat Kmart Wi-Fi and Can. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. Let's go.
I believe this is a button check or
yeah.
not.
Oh well.
Oh no, I see Fireball game. That's a real match. But both players just playing more, starting out with a slow pace, playing the Fireball game. And really, when you factor in the guard cancel system, the way this Fireball game works is that it's going to be a mind game between whether or not once somebody throws a Fireball, right there, whether or not somebody wants to, once you block a Fireball, whether you want to respond with a guard cancel Fireball to throw back at them, or you wait for them to jump and then guard cancel with your anti-air special move instead.
Right, just kind of like whoever blinks first at that point.
Yeah, or really, it's just like one player trying to bait out the other player's options.
Good use of the kick for an anti-air there. Doesn't get it the second time, though. Mercury has control of the corner.
Mercury is in desperation health, so... And we haven't got to see it yet, but Mercury's... Oh, we won't see it this round, but Mercury's desperation is essentially a super DP.
No, yeah, it's it's like if what if we just gave Cammy some drugs, basically.
Again, back at the Fireball game. I mean, there's also argument for just like canceling out the Fireballs altogether, as both players are. But again, Safety Man just playing the Fireball game pretty well, just making sure Mercury doesn't get in. I mean, even though the light bars are pretty even right now, this is a pretty good position for Moon.
Yeah, still 30 seconds left on the round though. Plenty of time.
Right now, Mercury got the corner close that she's looking for, but Moon using her super dash to go out and get out of there.
Staying back to neutral. Like, yeah, just going back and forth.
And I just touch upon something real quick. I said super dash and super jump. I mean, like mechanic-wise, it's basically a super jump where you can't act out of it, but the input is for whatever weird reason, it's a dash input. But now down to that final 5 seconds, anti-air sweep. Like both of these players, once the desperation comes into play, both of them have anti-airs for desperation. So I'm interested to see if we're going to see desperation from either player once it gets into the late game, since they're both playing the Fireball game so much.
I think it's going to be more common from Moon, especially because it fills up basically a third of the screen right there.
Yeah, not to mention, interesting. Yeah, Luchadora going to Mars this time. And yeah, locked in Mars, but Moon, her desperation essentially summons a pillar of light around her. And she can, not only is that an anti-air, but because it's so active for such a long time, she can essentially use that just to, like, flame out the timer.
Oh yeah, and not only that, but it's so easy to, like,
and there's that, like, there's that, like, back, like, head towards knockdown I was talking about with, like, but this time from Mars, but thanks to the flash being a down up, like, I don't think it matters for Moon's flash. There's another flash. Like, Safety Man doing really well with the Fireball game, but... And this matchup in particular, like, because Moon just has such fast Fireball, she has an advantage out close, but now...
Frankensteiner!
Moon dashed himself into the corner, and already, like, after all that pressure, Mars takes that round back from Pixel. We are playing this on Mendefend emulator.
So yeah, just that quickly with yeah, trying to actually gets hit by
that's like Mars gets again mid range, like that Fireball game becomes in her favor because like she gets a knockdown for her fireballs, and like Mars can like take the damage as soon as she's not gonna die, of course. But like, interesting. There's that super from Mars. Super from Mars does have an interesting tail, not too unlike Jupiter's Thunder that I mentioned that we even talked about earlier. Where so like just imagine if like Shinku Hadoken from like ST Ryu just did as much damage if you took the block than if you just got hit by it.
Oh god, yeah, that's the.
I mean, what it does help though, that like it does have some pretty lengthy recovery, so that even if you do take the block, you might have some time to punish it.
That's true. It's also a little bit like if you don't realize what it is, it looks so similar to the ground fireball, but like as soon as it starts arcing upwards, you may realize it's too late.
But so far, the Mars pick working out for Luchadora. There's the knockdown that Mars is looking for.
Yeah,
Mars opting to go for fireball trades instead of like trying to read the fireball. Catches Safety Man playing too respectfully.
Yeah, gets thrown for the trouble. Back in the corner.
Now we mentioned earlier that there's some port jank in this game, and what you just saw, like, what is like it's like almost indiscernible to the naked eye. But like what you saw earlier with Mars, that like, tries to go for a super, but a little too slow on the startup. But where the ports matter most for this game is like, and you're on player 2 side, there are some characters that have a throw that if you try to tech the throw, you actually put yourself in a punishable state for just for teching the throw. And Mars actually landed that a couple times.
Yeah, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
But on the one player side, on the other hand, if you both go for a throw, you will win the throw trade. So right now, back to the Fireball game. I've said before, I think Moon's better off, but Mars gets the knockdown you always look for. But one of the challenging things about like Mars Moon matchup, even though Mars is very strong once she gets Moon in the corner, Moon does have that super dash just to get out of the corner. Dashes in and throws. Safety Man gonna move on in top 8, but good showing from Luchadora for both the Mars and the Mercury.
Oh yeah, and like especially like just changing up the game there in that second match. But headbutts win all the way through, so Safety Man continuing on in loser's bracket.
I mean, we are just moving right along. Will R looks like was the last top 8 qualifier over Mighty Squirrel, so I don't know if we're gonna be seeing. Oh, yep, we're gonna be seeing all of top 8 on stream from here on out.
Sounds good to me. So what are we? See what we have coming up next. I assume we're going to probably go down in order, but we'll get official word first.
Well, we just did Safety Man and Luchadora
losers
Yeah.
round 3. So I would assume we'll probably do another losers round 3, which is Will and Valsy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, Will have also.
Yeah.
Incidentally, for all the viewers that are watching, it's not required, but we do have a change.org petition. We're trying to get the 500 signatures for Brooks to make a specific adapter. If you guys are into FTC or you've seen it before, hook up like a PS4 stick to like a Wii U or something like that, or like an Xbox or PS4.
I mean, Brooks makes some excellent converters, but like
Yes.
of all the systems to not make one on, they decided to not make one for the Super Nintendo. We're trying to like just sort of like push them into that. By the way, Tizo, I'm getting feedback again.
All right, I'll mute myself. So guys, just anyway, if you guys can, it's free. Just show your support, sign the petition. We're trying to get to 500. I think we're almost at 400, like 350.
I mean, like, as much as we try our best to like build our own converters, it'd be a lot easier if Brooke could just put the solution out there for us and to make the game a lot more accessible to not just this game, but a lot of the very special hidden gem fighters. Like, because there's so many hidden gem fighters on the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom.
Oh yeah, would love to get.
I
Like,
mean,
some
like
Ranma
most people
Math
probably
going
think of Super Nintendo fighting games and probably think of TMNT, but there's also like a Ranma game on Super Famicom as well as a Gundam game that's really good.
on. Yeah,
Get the Yu Yu
it was cool.
Hakusho
Hell
games.
yeah. Oh yeah. But like it would be nice to have like just a simple like small converter like Brooks does. They do a great job on the Dreamcast converters and among other things too.
I mean, I have it for so many consoles, but like for whatever reason, like even if the retro board does alleviate some of the issues, it'd be much easier if they did the whole thing pre-built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I built my decoders using the retro board, but it's still like you gotta buy the retro board and then an
Yeah,
undamaged
it's
converter,
still like
and you gotta get
there's still a lot of like
converter box.
imperfections doing with that solution.
Yeah. I'm really happy to have my own undammed and retro board converter set up, but yeah, we do have trouble on certain sticks like the Obsidian and
Like-
as
much as we love, what am I trying to say here? As much as we're running this tournament online with emulation, we love our like real hardware and our Super NTs and our actual Super Nintendos. And would rather much rather use that.
Mm-hmm.
Still doesn't look like any word of who we're playing up first next, right?
Yeah. Kid can only just ask for scores, so.
All right, while we're waiting, so guys, thank you for joining us tonight. We're playing Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. This is an online tournament for Quarantine Rapport. This is the second series that they're doing so far. We had a lot of tournaments this weekend from the 12th to now, the 14th. This is an online tournament series helping to raise money to fight against COVID-19. So we're trying to raise our donation goes up for direct relief. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll get back to some more Moon Hours in a few.
One of my goals eventually, like a part of Super Nintendo Fighters, I would like to get that second round in a 1/2 game, like a try out a tournament, just get something going. Because I see some of the Evo Japan tournaments, and it's very, very fun to watch.
All right, so it's looking like we're doing Willar versus Valshion. So I assume that we were right. We're going to do the losers round 3 offline, or not offline, online. I mean.
Yeah, it looks like they're in the room.
All right. Yep. Yeah, both of them are here. Junk name is Willar again. So any moment now, we're going to be going back to character select screen, I believe. Let me check this real quick.
And we're just trying to figure out which side is which person. So not sure if we're doing a button check or not, but we do have like look at chip.
I mean, if looks like they already selected your characters, so I mean, both of them are doing the in-game button config, anyways. Looks like they're all set. And
Chibi Moon
as
and
expected,
Uranus.
Chibi Moon and Uranus. Now, these are the two. Ooh, wow! Already starting the match with crossed up butt dive.
Yeah, I was about to ask, was that a cross up? And a Zuna drop.
Gets out of the pressure with the guard cancel 360. Doesn't go for the infinite, like, but gets caught by another one. But very nice backdash. Calls out the second butt dive and uses the what is it? Backdash involved to get the butt dive win and punish. But now,
Like,
let's see. Okay, he does have a good sense on how to handle the Luna P. Chibi Moon's desperation, if you know what you're doing, is pretty much ineffective against Uranus, because right as it ends, she can just do 4 dash and then punish the recovery. And yeah, this looks like Will R is just trying to slow himself down compared to the last game. Really just trying to check for any straight butt dives coming from Valcion. Ooh, a little too slow on the punish.
Little chicken trying to a little back dash and it's like, yeah, we're gonna negate all of that, please.
Oh, he goes for a butt dive, but just gets a throw this time. Doesn't Will R evidently just not believing in his infinites.
No,
Fails to punish again, but catches the slide. First game to Will R from St. Louis.
Already back at the character select screen. We're just going right back, same characters. Trying to go in with the butt slide, like slide forward.
I mean, this overall is pretty, considering the type of damage that Uranus could do off a punish, and there's the infinite. He just playing really slow, waiting for Chibi Moon to make the first move, and then punishing likewise.
Tries to
go for the guard cancel, which is interesting, but gets a throw this time.
Why does Zuna? Oh, starts into what appears to be the infinite, doesn't get it though. Backdash.
A little too slow on the backdash throw. Oh, he's not ready to punish the whip butt dive this time. And here comes the Chibi mix. Blocks the overhead, slide for a punish. Okay. Gets out of there.
Just playing patient doesn't.
I mean, Will R has very little reason to go in and try to challenge the backdash.
Oh yeah.
But slowly, Valcion taking back the life lead, but blocks the butt dive again. Now in desperation range. But Uranus still has a very good life lead. Ooh, this time for dash. Now, Chibi Moon has the life lead. Could potentially take it all with the chip out, but catches Chibi Moon sleeping with a 360. Will R is going to move on into top 6. Valcion, unfortunately, end of the road.
Yeah, but still very good show for Valcion. Yeah, really that game was just like Will R is I don't need to press as many inputs as you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just sip on this this fine beverage here.
Yeah, I mean, in that matchup, Chibi Moon has to make so many risks just to get through to Uranus.
Yeah, just a lot of work and not a whole lot to show for it there. So
Meanwhile, yeah. So the next match we'll be moving on to loser's side, not loser's side, winner's side this time with our first match of Orange and Vicky Viper.
all right. So we were talking about this like Uranus versus Neptune, huh?
Yeah. The cousins match, as I said before. But anyways,
Tsunami matchup. Let's go.
but I don't think these two have played each other just straight up ever before. So I'm very interested to see how Orange is going to handle this matchup. Orange, a very solid Neptune player, but like Vicky, the way she plays Uranus, she just likes bulldogging her way through to an infinite setup.
Oh yeah, and Uranus can just basically like get away and get back in your face like ASAP. Like with Neptune, you gotta be up close.
And Orange going for the coin toss for priorities.
Oh, claims heads never
All right,
loses.
so heads was the one that got flipped.
All right, so Tizo confirming heads.
Yeah, heads won. I meant.
All right. So we mentioned before that one of the by the way, Tizo feedback. We mentioned before that one of the advantages of the player 2 side is getting a couple of tech.
You get
tech traps basically.
You get an unblockable after, like, once you tech it, you get an unblockable.
Yeah, you get like a
right?
guaranteed punish for your opponent teching a throw. But one of the other advantages you get is that if you do it on the reversal frame, if you use dash as a type of dash as the reversal, there's some invul frames. Particularly for for Uranus, she gets a fully invul forward dash. If you get the player 2 side, but this time because Orange got the port priority, he has denied Uranus that fully invincible forward dash. He still gets it. Like there's still some invul frames on player 1 side, but you can punish it.
Better play safe than sorry. Like take away like as much like any advantage that could possibly be had there.
Like rather deal with throw priority than tech traps and a reversal forward dash that she can safely block out of. Interesting.
Going crazy with the cross kick.
Like Orange going for a more like a light kick pressure heavy game versus like more trying to like use the fireballs to keep out. And
back at
I had the right idea there, but unfortunately that came to bite him instead. He tried to use the backdash to dodge the fireball, but Uranus with the full screen forward dashes in to punish that backdash on the recovery frame.
Uses the backdash again to get away from.
Oh no! Tries to like keep Uranus out with like the up back light kicks, but doesn't get full infinite conversion. Luckily. Ooh, okay.
Oh, backdash! I like that. Like the use of it. Nice.
And there it is, like what I'm talking about, like just using the light kick to stuff out the wake up forward dash.
Almost get the infinite there. Just make it far away at the TP. Nothing.
A little too far away for the confirm again. Backdash throw. Ooh, caught Vicky pressing a button. Lands with the DP.
Yeah, the heavy DP at that. So 1 and 1.
Oh no. Okay, DP's out. Like saw Vicky was gonna stay on the same side. This time. This time goes for the side switch and goes into an infinite. And that's gonna be a fast one for Vicky Viper.
It's like allow me to help you walk across the arcade with this infinite.
I mean, that's what Cousins gotta do.
Yeah.
Orange. Okay, it looks like he locked in Mercury this time. Even though I haven't seen much of his Mercury before, but try to play this matchup by the book.
You do at least have a couple more projectile options with Mercury than you would with Neptune.
Yeah, and faster walk speed on top of that.
Yeah.
And look at that too. Like guard, like an invincible DP fireball. Working out pretty well for Orange.
Yeah, keep it at that mid range.
And just playing that fireball, but ooh, nice throw
In the
One
corner.
Oki goes for. What do you attempt to do right there? But like, got a misinput. Was he tried to do a OS where you mix the input of your DP with the input of a throw, so that like if yours was doing anything else, she get DP, but if she was blocking, she get thrown.
Right, right.
And yes, that is a dash. That's the forward.
And Uranus is the only one with that. Is he going to drop off the screen down below?
This interesting. He took the L, unless he was trying to press something. Yeah, just trying to prevent Vicky from doing her thing and bulldogging her way through.
Right.
And
Doesn't get it there. Tornado
gets out of the corner. And not ready for a dash up 360. I mean, especially under net play, that's hard to react to. Ooh,
slide for days.
It had to be a misinput right there. That last spinning bird kick from, I believe, like the reverse break step that you see on your on the sidebars. That's what came out. But I want to believe that he tried to do the super DP.
Yeah, that more often than not, I've seen it quite a bit on offline play too, like where they're just it is a much easier to just miss that input than you would think.
But Vicky Viper are going to move on into winners finals. Next match, I believe, is the Boston team kill that I mentioned earlier, Volcanic Akuma versus Jackie Sparkles.
Have you seen these two play before then?
Oh yes, a lot. I mean, Jackie Sparkles early when he first started playing the game, like almost instrumental, whether intended or not, in helping us learn like the guard cancel system. Because if you were not ready or you had a gap in your blockster, you were going to get 360.
Oh, yeah. So just kind of like like you're going to learn about this one way or the other. Like,
yeah. And I don't even think Jackie's gonna dispute it. Like, the moment Volcanic Akuma showed up, he just immediately took player 2 without even asking for a point toss. And by the looks of it, but okay, so I believe. Okay, so yep, Jackie's gonna be player 1. Oh, interesting. Mike going for Mars. I believe it was because he was expecting the Uranus pick and didn't want to have to deal with the Neptune Uranus matchup. But instead, Jackie's gonna go for the Jupiter as he has all bracket.
Mm-hmm. I mean, put in some pretty good work with Jupiter. Excited to see more Mars play, of course, here.
I mean, he as much as people associate Mars play with myself failing a person, Volkic has a very solid Mars in his roadway. So far, he's just playing the fireball game as well as he needs to. Look at the up ball.
Yeah, like not
sniping out and like even if interesting, gets the chip, or not the tech, but like because he's too far away from the corner, he couldn't get the tech trap punish.
Yeah, not even, but that wouldn't have killed anyway. Like it was way too much life. But tried it anyway. So, but a Thunder Coconut's being thrown out there, back and forth with the ground and air fireball.
Playing the fireball game. What's so risky about this matchup is that like both players have knockdown fireballs and get so much reward when whoever gets the knockdown right there gonna get a Thunder. Look at all that chip damage. Does the backdash to mitigate a little bit of damage, but there's that super fireball attempt from, there's a misinput, but luckily gets out wheel kick.
Yeah, Jackie just wanting the trade, doesn't want to approach. What about that wheel kick?
Like that wheel kick from Mars was a misinputted super.
Mm-hmm.
But nice air grab earlier to snipe the jump and put up the attempt.
Oh yes, for those at home who maybe not seeing the fireballs, if it's streaming at 30 frames per second, sometimes like they will look like they are not appearing at the moment. So that's why you're seeing like Jupiter's coconuts.
This game does not play well with capture cards for whatever reason.
Right. Usually like we have to do this at 60 frames per second. Then you'd see everything, but it just like in every other frame it's trying to do some it's showing the fireball. So that's the problem there.
But Volcanic Kuma with Mars shutting down Jackie's Jupiter, doing just as he needs to do in this matchup.
Right, and keeping with the Jupiter pick, so switching back at the arcade.
I mean, arcade mode, this is Jupiter's home state, right?
Oh yeah, gotta get that home turf advantage.
Down, but doesn't go for a meaty jump in.
Tries to go for a giant swing, doesn't get it. Tries to get.
There it is. There's the anti-air 360.
It's a little bit of chip damage from the coconut. Mars just walking up though.
Mars, I believe, is one of the second. I believe the second fastest one in the game. So.
I would believe it. I'd probably go like Mercury, Mars, and pretty much everyone else from there.
And just taking advantage of that walk speed to walk underneath the thunders.
Volcanic Kuma on set point. We are still 2 out of 3 at this point, I believe. So
very nice use of the thunder to stay in the air, dodging the snake, but then Volcanic Kuma walks in with a throw. Does it again, but this time Akuma respecting the coming thunder. Both players just outside of desperation range. And now we're in desperation range.
You can tell if you're in desperation by like they look exhausted and gets the ultimate
for that, and that killed him. Like if he wanted to get out of that desperation, he needed to wake up with a backdash to avoid it. But he was even with the with Mike pumping the motion, he was just not ready for it.
Yeah, that is one thing you got to get used to when you start playing this game more at a higher level, where making sure that it's like, oh yeah, I do have an option to get out of that. Make sure to backdash, because oftentimes in other games, backdash isn't the safe option. So
yeah, I mean, best comparison I can say for backdashes in this game is more closer to in KOF where you have back roll.
Ronaldinho
Saucer!
So let us see here what we have.
Winners finals, we will be seeing Volcanic Kuma and Vicky Piper. Those two have definitely played before at just a couple times that Vicky drove all the way from Richmond, Virginia to our local. And the first instance, this is before Vicky knew all the varieties that we beat her, but then ever since she's just had our number. Or at least whenever she's decided to come to our local. I mean, there's a couple times where I beat her, but never on, but not since the first time. It hasn't happened on home turf.
Right.
And yeah, it looks like our next match will be Will R and Orange.
Okay.
So once again, the cousin fight.
Yeah, we're getting right back to it. We got Will R on the stream. I'm actually going to take this I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I will be right back myself.
Hey guys, it's Super T, so I'm just checking in right now. How you guys doing?
Oh, okay, they're doing coin toss.
Flipping the coin now. Hold on 1 second, don't pick your stuff yet. It wasn't a coin toss if you heard it. Hold on 1 second, I'm flipping it now. Whoever picked tails is the winner.
Oh, it's that's orange.
Orange, yeah, orange. You won the coin toss. It's tails. So orange is going for player 2, right?
I believe so.
Orange, you pick tails, right?
Okay.
Yeah, tails won. Got him.
That's the you gotta get there before the game even begins.
さあ始めようか。いつでもサブって反省しなさい。
All right, just confirming. Orange is player 2, right?
Yeah, the names are flipped. Names and character sideboards. Now, orange, interesting. Going for Mercury again this time. Really wants to go for a counter hit early on.
At least give it a shot. Like try it out early on. If not work, switch out characters while you still have the option.
And
Oh, there's
this
it.
time Willard going for the infinite. Drops it this time. Tries to get out with the up tornadoes, but Willard just keeping the pressure on.
I was more surprised that the tornado didn't stop the pressure. Oh, there we go again.
There we
In
go.
the other corner.
Infinite.
Misses
drops
at
it,
the end.
But right now, oh, I was gonna say Mercury has super ready, but like doesn't give it, like gives no opportunity to let the super DP rip.
Yeah, and also that Uranus slide, very deceptive. It's
It's
kind of
more active than it looks, but once it's like gone, then you just get a free whip punish.
right. It's not like Ukyo's where it's almost impossible to defend against.
I mean, they nerfed that thing a lot, like last month, so like,
That's true.
It's a lot better to deal with this time.
Closing in on the gap. Vizuna dropped. Sometimes you just gotta go grab. Wait.
Catching, Orange pressing buttons, but ooh, air to air, read the jump. Not looking good for Orange this time around.
Right. Looks like probably miss input there. Trying to avoid it. Looks like
I mean, even though Mercury's in the corner, okay, gets out this time. Even though she's in the corner, she's just trying to play patient. Not trying to overextend this thing, start catching 360s.
yeah, might as well not like. Well,
That
for
fireball trade is gonna close out the round.
trying to back up. Yeah, keeping it.
Ooh, just barely misses on the fireball. Not punished, not confident enough to release the fireball to punish the slide. That
Tried to go for a Zuna drop, gets grabbed instead. Spinning bird.
I mean, that's what I mentioned earlier. Like, you don't really hold, you can't hold up to get out of 360 in this game. You need to do backdash.
Oh, good use of
Nice.
fireball.
Are pressing the buttons and gets hit by the fireballs. We're going to a final game.
1-1.
さあ始めようか。いつでもサブって反省しなさい。
Here we go. Doing a quick check with the kick there, throwing fireballs. Just like, dude, do
Oh,
not
that was
touch.
okay. That a little scary interaction. Where, like, it's always scary to see somebody like, throw a light button, but then it turns out Uranus was waiting. But just
Oh.
360. So right now, like, or just playing, weaving in and out of like poke range, and just playing this matchup really carefully instead of like trying to get big damage. Just chip out with whatever little bits he can, and hope that it plays out well for him. But right now, Uranus hasn't walked in the corner, but doesn't matter because like Uranus is walking herself into fireballs.
Yeah, you saw Will trying to go like backdash into slide, and it was kind of working, but not enough to get any real traction.
Nice beats jump this time, gets it out of the way of the DP, but no big punish.
Just trading fireballs back and forth. Misses on the Yazuna drop.
He's using jumping light punch as a jump in. I guess he didn't want to risk like using something like cross up jump heavy kick to get 360 out of him. With 360, but no punish. Both players, okay. That's right. Dash 360. That's gonna be we're gonna go to a final round. Both players just trying to play footsies now. And Mercury just trying to play the keep away game with fireballs, not trying to overextend any pressure, but now, okay, wake up DP, get out of there. And those fireball trades were working out in Orange's favor all the way. He's gonna move on into losers semifinals. Will R though, good showing for the St. Louis scene. But coming up next, we will be having Jackie Sparkles and Safety Man.
All right.
Once again, with the if neither player changes up their character, we're going to be expecting a super game matchup. And we've already seen bits of that earlier, where Moon is just trying to like call out Thunder so they close in gaps, or just overall beat Jupiter in the Fireball game. But again, Jupiter has like just gets a big reward if she could get that knockdown on one of her fireballs.
All right, yeah, and one thing Jackie's been getting consistent damage on is the giant swing. Actually, time and time again. Even
she has everything she could need for a strong fireball game, like knockdown fireballs, as well as not just any anti-air, but anti-air 360 just to throw them across the screen for big damage and a free meaty setup with the Thunder. Okay, yep, both of them are now logged in. On a side note, like I'm only looking at the bracket because like I'm close friends with the dude that's running it, but turns out Jackie Sparkles is also in the DOA bracket for Quarantine Report.
Oh, is that happening right now, or is
it? Looks like it. I mean, it looks like they only just started too, so.
Yeah, there's literally so many games happening that I like trying to figure out which ones are running. Like, or it's like, oh, there was a just looking through there's some Fighting EX layer that happened earlier today.
I think I saw somebody lock into Uranus, but could just be me. Safety Man needs to check his buttons unless he uses that layout.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, they definitely want to switch up the buttons before. And if you you gotta actually hit go down and hit the button to it there. Okay.
But I didn't get quite to catch the character selection in time, so we're gonna see it just as the game loads.
Yeah, okay. So
yeah,
Uranus
this time
Moon.
Spark was going for the Uranus pick. Moon, interestingly enough, Moon definitely has the moveset, like with the fireballs and the super dash, to like really keep your NS at bay and just run from trying to engage with her. Wow, look at how meaty that slide is. You caught Moon out of backdash air fireball.
Yeah, it almost looked like a hit on the other side.
But now Safety Man playing a little too safe, putting too much respect and like getting dashed in.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it, but like until the very first move there, like the slide goes under Moon's fireball. It's like, oh, okay.
Nice punch.
Moon stuck in the corner, not a lot. Like try to switch sides.
Yeah, holding the corner, but the one time he tried to switch sides, he got aired it, and then the one time he tried to go for a left right, he gets a dark cancel 360 for his troubles.
Yeah, just.
But now he has a desperation anti-air, so he could try to fish out with that.
Yeah, both characters closely in their life, but it seems like
yeah,
the trip
trade kills him. Jackie Sparkles wins the first game.
and we're locking back in. We're back to Uranus Moon, so.
The last match, I say Safety Man was like just like trying to hug the corner a little bit too much to play the fireball game, but like, and then probably got scared even more by that like interaction.
Right. It's easy to be scared by that. Like I don't blame Safety Man at all.
But now again, playing that fireball game but gets knocked down. Wants to mix up, get out of there with that left right air to air. Goes for a flash. But right now, Moon has a life lead, so doesn't need to overextend at all.
Right. Tries to go for the heart fireball, doesn't get
again, caught him sleeping. Dash 360. Oh, tried to call another dash 360, but this time Jackie with a punish. Now it's even, and with the slide, Jackie takes back the round in just 3 right moves. That's really all you ever need sometimes in this game.
Two Azuna drops in a slide. That's all that was. Hits with the heart fireball, jumps in. Yeah, good call out.
Tried to stay on the same side, but the Safety Man not having any of it.
Again, we're seeing a little bit more.
Very nice jump out, like that time, like when you read it, then you can jump out. But if it's like you try to react to it, then jump out, then like you might get like anti-air 360. But there it is again. Now tries to put Uranus in the corner. Now it just tries to run, just to like try to close it out before Uranus can start any pressure.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Slice
scary
the
slide there.
A jump.
Oh no!
He
wasn't ready to punish any of those like interactions, and just from a 360, he lost the round. Jackie moving on to lose the semifinals, top 4. But before we get to see any of that, we're going to see a very good match of Vicky Viper and Volcanic Akuma for our winners finals.
So just making sure here, are we doing like finals? Is it 3 out of 5? All the
I believe so. We should be. I mean, we make the whole bracket should have been 3 out of 5. But anyways.
Yeah, we're definitely getting
looks
some.
Looks like what is it? Looks like Cat is calling loser semis first. Hold on.
Getting a confirmation on that before we go further. Once again, if you're out there, thank you for just hanging out with us for Sailor Moon S. It's like we got 36 people right now on the stream watching with us, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you've been enjoying that as well as and probably a lot of the other Quarantine Rapport as we go along. I unfortunately myself didn't get to watch much of Quarantine Rapport, but that is what past broadcasts are for. I'm going to enjoy watching that throughout the week for sure. We're just trying to figure out which match we're starting at the moment. But as I was saying earlier, with the amount of games like that were played on here, the amount of work that had to be done for Quarantine Rapport, just trying to think about running one game online is that just doing one game on itself is a chore. Trying to do 68 unique different games, 73 different events here, that's insane to even think about. So kudos to everyone involved. Thank you for your part.
All right.
We got word?
I guess it is. Losers round 5.
Yep,
Right?
we're gonna do winners finals.
Oh, we are. So wait, we're doing winners finals instead.
Yeah, we're gonna do winners finals.
All right,
Okay.
So let me change everything over.
Cause yeah, let's just say stuff happened last time when like Zam tried to call the losers semifinals first. And oh yeah, of course they're gonna call for a coin toss.
Oh yeah.
Just tell me who's picking which side.
Looks like Vicky's going heads.
Vicky's calling heads. All right, give me 1 second. All right, doing a coin toss. Came up tails.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna have Volcanic Akuma on player 2. Vicky Viper taking player 1.
Now I'm expecting him to go either Mars or Moon or Mercury for this matchup rather than his main Neptune.
始めようか
Yeah, we're seeing a Mars pick right now. So
Yeah, like he does not want to deal with having to play Neptune's Fireball against a Uranus that wants to bulldog her way through everything.
here we go.
But here we go.
Finals.
Winners finals. Uranus versus Mars, probably the two strongest characters in terms of results over the last year and a half.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And
And remember how I said that when you're on player one side, you still have reversal forward dash, but it's not fully in ball. That fireball throw right there from Volcanic Akuma was an attempt at baiting out. There he is, the bait.
oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Oh, okay. Respect it. I don't know why he didn't go for a backdash, and when he knew the reversal was going to be 360. And now, like, look at that. After, like, it's just enough to get Vicky to respect the fireball, but up backs and it lands on a fireball. First round to Vicky.
Yeah, techs to throw, but misses on the fireball at the end to end the round.
Empty jump throw. Like, that's like again in like a matchup like Uranus or Jupiter where they have guard cancel 360. Like, empty jump throw is actually like surprisingly good just to like catch him off guard for trying to like wait for a guard cancel.
Oh yeah. Seems like being able to use a couple of Mars' tools like that, like the empty throw, and also being able to catch Uranus on the forward dash with the fireball, the ground fireball.
Wake up throw from Uranus, but
backdash,
okay.
oh nice. It's 100
Very
blows.
nice wake up backdashes, but one last interaction.
with the shoot.
Got the button with a wheel kick. Okay, we're still on the first game.
Yeah. A lot of back and forth. Crack. Oh, kick the tail end of the crack shoot. That was well played.
I can't even tell if that was a misinput or not, but like it worked out.
It worked out.
It's very nice up back to catch the slide. That's
So much
big
damage.
And again, respect for Vicky Viper to not wake up forward dash and air to air to finish the first game for Volcanic Akuma with Mars.
Mm-hmm.
さあ始めようか
Locking in. We're continuing down it. So
Going right back into it.
just goes right in for the throw. Blows.
Like I think Vicky's gonna have to realize that like a lot of these jump hits are going to be empty jump throws and might need to start using light kick for anti-airs, which is already a great tool for Uranus anyways.
Right. And
But
just
now just a knockdown the corner, but gets out of there. Great guard cancel from Mike. Mike is Volcanic Akuma.
yeah.
I mean, I know these guys personally, so I'm so used to calling them by their real names.
Oh yeah. Get the Azuna
Gets
drop.
this wrong this time, so he gets grabbed. But one more guess, air to air. Ooh, I think he got confused about which side he was on. Good blocks, but
Misses
he tried
the
to
crack
call,
shoot.
he tried to call out a re-jump with the crack shoot, but Vicky doesn't bite.
Yeah, missing on the fireball there at the end there with it too.
And yeah, like when you're player one, you don't get those those wake up forward dashes aren't really going to be all that helpful. Very nice up back from Volcanic Akuma again.
Already
Good
almost
damage.
down.
Again, like look at that. Got Vicky to respect it. Ooh, caught a button, but I don't know if that actually was like stuffing the jump, like not the jump, like the stand light kick from Uranus, but left right, but drops it unfortunately. Interesting play on Volcanic Akuma. Decides to just keep blocking the pressure instead of like trying to use a. Wow, look at that cross
there
up.
it is
The
again.
damage, but earlier, and again, dashes into the fireball. Like two-player advantage coming into play, or one-player disadvantage, I should say.
Yeah, Volcanic Akuma's been doing like has a pretty high success rate with the like, guessing which
And
one.
anti-air
which fireball.
fierce punch, going to make it 2-0 for Volcanic Akuma.
さあ始めようか火星に代わって
Not deterred though. We're keeping forward with this. Has Vicky played anyone other than Uranus? I think I've only seen her play
No,
Uranus.
not that I've ever seen it. Like even from like as early as 2018, I've seen Vicky just stick to Uranus from like the get-go. Attempts to frame trap with the nice. Oh, saw the slide kick coming up backs into a full jumping combo. And now we're getting to a fireball game. Nice.
Oh, switch side.
Very nice block, but now goes for some like tick throw pressure from Vicky Viper.
Nearly evening up life there. I'll try to go for a grab, it looked like.
Call out on the side with the up back. Volcanic Akuma on match point to go into grand finals winner's side.
Now in the corners, does that still cross up, or does it just look like it's crossing up?
Which move? The
Mars jump, like in the corner.
Okay. No, it's only when it's like off the tech trap, or not a tech trap. The kick throw head towards knockdown. It's a cross up.
Okay.
But guesses wrong on the mix up. Like one of the rough things about Mars versus Uranus is that once you get knocked out, you have to guess the meaty slider, right up or dash up throw. And there's no, and not to my knowledge, there's no way to OS both.
Vicky Viper keeping alive though, jumping in with the jump kick.
Oh. Interesting, no cancel on the slide. Throws it back to the corner. Okay, he tried to look for the throw again, but getting caught by that meaty slide.
Yeah,
block this time, but still stuck in the corner. Like, Mike can still pull this off with a couple right moves, but a bit of a hill to climb.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cross up. A sweep ender, interestingly. Ooh, tick throws. Now it's even. What's gonna be?
And Mars has a corner at that.
Wow, look at that. Baits the like he didn't even need to throw a fireball. Baits the wing of 4 dash and throws her out of it. Volcanic Akuma 3-0 for grand finals.
Yeah, that like some just very good Mars play there.
I mean, he just played exactly what he needed to do for the Mars Uranus matchup, and the call to not use Neptune in this matchup worked out so well for him.
Oh yeah. And definitely showed that the knowledge that with Mars there, just
And I mean, we're already getting set up for the next match, Orange and Jackie Sparkles.
we got both players in here. I love that every player who's just going randomly on the screen is just doing it to the tune, the theme. I appreciate that very much.
I mean, I have my game muted. I have the game muted on my side, so I couldn't notice.
Oh, I'm definitely noticing. I'm.
So, and already, yeah, let me check the boards. Yeah, both players already locked in their characters. Jackie going for Jupiter this time. Orange going to his main of Neptune.
Mm-hmm.
Getting right into it. What's going to be the opening plays?
Tries to go with Coconut.
Tries to play that zoning game with the Thunders and the Fireballs. But meanwhile, unfortunately, that's okay.
Gets it. Just goes for the
counters. Yeah, counters the walk up with the 360. Now he back to square one for Neptune.
just content to stay at the distance and not let.
And okay, just gets a slap on the wrist for that dodged coconut, but right now
on the giant swing.
Right now, Ron is just doing a solid job at just like interrupting all of Orange's pressure and his walk-up attempts. Okay, very nice awareness. He did a backdash on the second hit. Like thanks to Neptune having a more lengthy backdash animation, you only need to take 2 out of those 4 hits. And again, he's not ready. He should have DP'd. And good awareness again to mitigate the damage. Ooh, drops the combo though.
DP.
Okay. We'll make sure you again DP on your wake up. Oh, got a little too complacent with that jab pressure, and gotta remember he has a guard cancel 360.
Oh yeah,
and like any Boston like Blaze Blue player would know, never ever doubt Jackie Sparkle. Never ever doubt Jackie Sparkle's ability in 360 or 720.
Yeah, when in doubt, 360.
So like I believe it was like last week, Jackie was in a Blaze Blue Central Fiction tournament. Just as I walk in, I was like I saw Jackie Sparkle was behind on health, and I was like, incoming 720 on Taker, and then like just as I hit enter, it happened.
I love it when things when things work out like that. Overhead into DP, tries it again, goes for grab instead, backdash.
Ooh, keep the pressure up.
Yeah, Neptune's having full pressure.
Yeah, like keeping at that max range, like smart move using like the max range of the light kick so that he doesn't get hit by a guard cancel 360.
Right, misses again.
Wow, this is the first one, but then he just does it again. He was like not ready to punish it.
I love Jackie Sparkle's determination. It's like, you will get thrown. I will throw you.
All right, counter post the sweep with the 360, and ooh, too high up, so he got punished on landing for it, even though he got the hit.
Backdashes through the coconut.
Ooh, bad fireball placement. Now match point for Jackie. We need to see more of that first round from Orange if he wants to stay alive. Good air fire, get air hit on the fireball.
And he gets giant swung for it.
I mean, as much as some people might say it can be a bad thing, in this moment right here, right now, the fact that Jackie cannot be conditioned is working out so well for him, and like just catching Orange so off guard. Yeah, and nice DP, but all right. Decides to DP on his wake up, probably sniffing out that 360 1-1. Will there be a character change? No, Jackie locks in Jupiter.
We got more swinging to do here. I'm not done throwing bodies across the stage yet.
So far, both players really just trying to run their own game.
So not quite.
It's really going to come down to how each player adjusts to the other.
Right.
In terms of who's going to win.
A little bit of fire rate. Gets hit by the coconut. Again.
Tried to challenge. He thought he saw a dragon, but no, it was a thunder. But right now, he's just taking so much damage to try to walk and block the thunders instead of trying to straight up challenge it. Oh, this time Jackie was blocking and guard cancels instead. Very nice punch on DP, and I don't even think it matters whether it was a chip out or a hit.
Oh no, not.
Jackie Sparkle's back on match point again, and this time, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, that's a misinput on the 360.
Gets it anyway.
You can't condition Jackie. He's gonna do it. But again, good awareness to mitigate as much damage as he can on the thunders. Already even on life right now. I'm surprised he's not trying to check those up backs from Jupiter, Orange.
Probably just the...
Ooh, just walks just outside of the range of 360. We're gonna go to a final round.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. For Coconut, DP does not quite make it.
Are we gonna get a pseudo Boston local for top 3, or is Orange gonna punch his way into top 3? But right now, Orange is getting thrown across the screen. meaty fireball. Ooh,
Good use of
does a double backdash, dodges all the hits of the thunder.
Oh,
Again,
again with the overhead, just
Tries to go for another overhead, but gets thrown out of it. Like, if there's any time he needs to realize that's not going to work, it's right now.
Yeah, I believe that's the third time that's happened in the last 2 matches.
But right now, what's scary right now? Neptune isn't, and like you even saw Orange pump the motion too. He was looking for Jackie's Marcus to do an up back, and he tried to do Neptune's super DP to call it out and steal the game. But unfortunately, Jackie had a 360 ready for him instead. Jackie's going to go in the top 3.
Yeah, well done. And also,
we literally, I mean, like if we count the fact that Vicky often visits Boston locals, we literally have a Boston local top 3.
Wow. Just wow.
So what we are going to see for the losers finals is Jackie Sparkles and Vicky Viper. Generally speaking, I'm expecting Jackie to gentleman himself to one player side as he is already right now. Like I don't even think we're going to go into a coin toss. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
As for the character pick, I'm expecting he's going to keep going Jupiter instead of trying to run the mirror.
Right. I mean, it's been, with the exception of the one time, like switch over. Yeah, just like it's been.
No coin toss.
Yeah, no, I think Jackie, this gentleman. I think he always does that at locals, anyways. He always gentlemans himself to one player side.
Okay.
But yeah, more giant swings than a novice king player. So.
And yeah, I mean, he's already floating over Jupiter anyway, so I am expecting the Whoa. Okay, he locked in Jupiter. Both players locked into their characters.
Mm-hmm.
This is losers finals. I don't even know if there is any prize pool for this tournament. So,
I mean,
this is all for This is
top
all,
3
as far
cookies.
as I know, this is all bragging rights.
Top 3 cookies mailed to your house.
Yeah, Tiso is about to pull out some metal and smelt some award medals himself and ship it to him.
Got to take a quick trip to the trophy shop.
But meanwhile, okay, attempts to punish its coconut, but then gets thrown in its corner. But again, drop confirms on the infinite setup, gets him getting it thrown back into the corner. I mean, Vicky has the awareness to dash through the air coconuts on wake up, but she's just not getting the punishes she needs.
Yeah, Jackie being able to just determine it's like, I need a giant swing here, and being able to do
there we
it.
Go. There's an infinite. Like, this could be a fast perfect round if she doesn't drop this. I can only imagine right now, Jackie is turning the butter, hoping for a drop, but no. Vicky gets the full infinite this time.
The amount, I'm pretty sure I can count the amount of times that Vicky has dropped that on one hand.
Again, like you saw, like the Jackie tried to guard cancel 360, but like
there it is again.
Awareness dashes back out, and here's another infinite. That was a drop, but he got hit again.
Yeah, just kept going. Vicky being a trooper just keeps on going.
Vicky, the Bulldog style, works out for 2 perfect rounds in a row.
Yep. So very quick 1-0 up in losers finals. Vicky Viper in control. Trying to play it safe with backdash on Coconut there. Gets on the other side.
That's a bad thunder throw. Good awareness on Vicky, confirms into the infinite. This could be it, and it is.
3 for 3 in this losers finals at the moment.
Like, I mean, I've said before that Jackie cannot be conditioned, but if there's anything, but if there's time where he needs to adjust himself, it's right now with those bad coconut throws.
Yeah, like one bad misplaced coconut is just dangerous for Jupiter Holding.
Okay, I can agree with that. He's going for the ground fireball this time for like a bait setup, but he gets but Vicky, being the bulldog she is, she just dashed in with an infinite again. A very fast 2-0 from Vicky. Like,
So that leads to a question: are we going to see a mirror? Or are we going to see adjustments? What do you think here?
oh, he already locked in Jupiter.
Oh,
さあ始めようか
well, there you go then.
And now, if Jackie wants to stay alive, he needs to play this one clean.
Mhm.
And just looking at like how floaty Jupiter's jump is, like it's gonna be hard for her to really play the Fireball King against Uranus.
Right.
Right now, like it's not even just infinite; it's just been straight fireballs and frame traps from Vicky that's been like getting so much damage on for Vicky's side. And okay, tries to go for a left right, but gets a 360 for trouble. I wonder. Oh, okay.
Doing it again?
Just okay. Decides to use the fireball to get out of that instead. Like that.
It-
That lariat is only upper body involved, so good call on the lariat. I mean the guard gets the fireball, but now Vicky Viper on match point to go into grand finals.
Oh,
Again, awareness on the thunder to dash in, but drops it this time. Drops it again, but it gets another confirm. And this time, Vicky Viper returning to grand finals. It's gonna be yet another Boston versus Vicky showdown for the grand finals.
2 for 2 in grand finals for Vicky Viper.
But
For
Jackie
Quarantine Report.
Sparkles, great showing once again for Quarantine Report Sailor Moon. This time finishing in 3rd place. And he took down like I need to take a look at the bracket because he had some crazy games on the way.
Oh yeah,
Like he took down Safety Man and Orange. Those are 2 big ones.
Yeah, with just like mostly Jupiter play. So like I love to see it. I love to see it. So
But now, like considering Volcanic Kuma, we're definitely gonna see a coin toss. Yep, he already asked for it.
yeah, it's just it's like the call is heads.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be calling heads. I'm not calling heads. I'm gonna be flipping the coin. I didn't call it yet. I'm gonna be flipping the
Yeah,
coin.
Vicky calls heads.
Okay, Vicky called heads. Okay. Wow, Vicky got heads.
Oh,
Okay, Tizo says heads. I mean, I'll let you, Tizo, type that in for the in-game chat.
I'll type it in there.
So if you're just joining us now, we are at grand finals of
Okay, I
Sailor
think
Moon
Vicky
X.
heard us. So yeah, Vicky definitely going to go for the player 2 side for all its advantages, but Volcanic Kuma, he has the fundamentals to play as solid as possible on the one player side, despite the disadvantage on port priorities.
Right. And we see the Mars pick being locked in. So
さあ始めようか
Hold on, let me just double check with what matches do we see so far on stream. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, just by coincidence, all the matches we've seen of Volcanic Kuma on stream have been the Mars picks. Because like the first one, it was against Jackie Sparkles because he was expecting a Uranus pick, but he went to Jupiter anyway. So we've literally only seen Volcanic Kuma's Mars all day.
oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Ground fireball, kind of keeping the pace. Right, back at him, like just slap.
It does a preemptive jump, like try to look for a wake up forward dash into 360. But right now, Mars pushed in the corner. Now he has to like figure out how to get out of this pressure. Backdash, throw. That's gonna be like her key defensive option for this matchup.
Gets a free chip into the.
Or really at any time. Again, he's doing a lot of those like neutral jump, looking for those like dash slide-ins or dash 360. There it is. As I'm talking about it.
Yeah, Vicky was waiting for a button to be pressed there, and Volcanic was not having that happen. Ground sake, four dashing through it, doesn't get anything for it. Gets thrown.
The fireball and it just throws her anyways instead of going for the big damage combo. Wake up dash throw. That was a head towards knockdown, but doesn't press the advantage with any big meaties.
Jump in combo.
Nice block. Okay, but doesn't commit to a slide this time, so was able to. Okay, nice backdash throw. That should close out the first game for Volcanic Kuma. Like Mike, you can see it towards the end. Vicky was trying to change up her game to like be a little less committal on her options, even though she has the port priorities on the 2-player side.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mike has just been like using whatever movement options he has, whether it be a backdash or neutral jump, just to dodge whatever Vicky's trying to do to open him up. And that had to be like either the start of a fireball or a dash. I don't know if those were misinputs or if like even on player 2 side, Vicky has like Mike has conditioned Vicky to respect the fireball.
Right. Tries to go in for the zoom drop, gets nothing for it, blocks the fireball with an
Again, empty jump throw. Like considering all the empty jump throws that Volcanic Kuma has landed, like I feel like Vicky's big two places to play the fireball game, hoping that like Mars would go in preemptively with the jumping air button. Another attempt at like an empty jump throw, but no, that's bad.
First infinite of the finals here.
Now, what we should note with this matchup in particular, when it comes to the infinite, standing Mars has a very awkward hurt box that that the infinite has a tendency to drop versus Mars, but that was a crouching Mars earlier, so that wouldn't matter at all.
Yeah, you have to adjust it a little bit, don't you? You like have to do like standing kick or something.
You either do like standing kick or what Vicky does is like she just tries to delay her timing a little bit to adjust to the weirdness for her box. And look at that, like that's one of the things that's the great things about this matchup, having a low riding fireball. When that slide whips in front of you, you just get a fireball for free. And it's a knockdown.
Yeah, trade in there. It's 1-1 in this.
Oh, interesting choice of reversal. Goes for a wheel kick and it actually trades it. And well, it's a pretty even trade considering they both got knocked down. Whoa! Tries to go for a tick over, but he gets caught anyways by the Fierce. And look at all that pressure. 2-0 Volcanic Akuma.
Yep. Just needs one more to win the whole set. To win the tournament.
I mean, I've been trying to be as unbiased as possible, but I got a root for my Boston boy.
But if I think if anyone could do a reverse 3-0 in this, I think it could be Vicky Viper. So let's see where we go. He tries to go for a zoom drop, gets nothing for it. World shaking. Gets tried again. Gets fireball for the trouble.
You know, I will say right now that, like, I mean, he has confidently picked Mars in all situations, but like, he has joked to me and Rob that, like, if for any idiotic reason, Volcanic even tries to attempt to run the Mars mirror against, not Mars mirror, the Uranus mirror against Vicky, we should just run up to Mike and punch him. But, but so far, like, the Mars has been working out today. Oh, not ready for a punish.
100 blows, trying to keep it up the life.
What is the Oki? Oh!
Get the throw, not a good enough yet.
So he doesn't die from it, but he gets. Yeah, like Uranus just making this otherwise slow game a super fast one.
Yeah, not gonna be that easy for you. Gets on the tail end, gets the ground fireball, gets another one out, gets a chip damage for it.
Again, like you see after those knockdowns that like even though one player has a fully invincible forward dash, like Vicky just respects whatever mix-up is waiting for her for Volcanic.
Backdash is out.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Doesn't go for the infinite, realizes Mars was standing, so it goes for a knockdown instead. Very nice dash into a block 360.
Not gonna kill, but that into a throw. I love the usage of that, like waiting, like using the fireball.
Vicky staying alive, gets a game on the board. And Mike just is pushing on with the Mars pick. I don't think we're gonna see him switch at all.
I don't blame him at all. Like it's been like working out until this point. So
whoa, that was very scary fireball interaction. But luckily for him, Vicky was too far away to confirm it into an infinite.
A little bit of a trade, more in Mars's favor there.
Whoa, very nice read. Oh no, drops the combo, but Vicky just gives Volcanic Kuma a slap on the wrist instead of trying to like convert it to a big knockdown combo or an infinite. Whoa,
very on the other side.
Drops after the first hit, but then was able to block it. Oh, but now Vicky Viper, she's turning this around.
With the Azuno drop down, that's going to be a good chunk of
Mike sleeping. He tried to walk up throw, but he was the one that got thrown. Backdash throw this time.
Trey's
it's going to be the Oki.
I like that punch just looks like Uranus is checking her watch, but
goes and, like Vicky has been just checking Volcanic Kuma's defensive options. Whoa, that's risky.
Yeah.
Considering like as much damage as it does even on block, considering Vicky has a guard cancel 4 dash to work with. Whoa.
Jumps up.
Turning it around, but like considering she had a guard cancel fireball to work with, that was a very risky super attempt for Volcanic Kuma.
Oh yeah.
He evened up the light, but unfortunately he was just not able to close out the round. He's been getting jumped in a lot those last couple of rounds. I'm noticing. I'm hoping he should start to try to readjust his game to incorporate some more of the up fireball birds, because he's been trying to use the wheel kicks for a preemptive anti-air a lot, but now it's just starting to backfire on him.
Yeah, meanwhile, Vicky Viper's been using a lot of the jump, like what looks like a jump heavy kick.
Yeah,
and
like
getting a lot of good mileage from it.
Whoa.
Oh, over on the other side.
Yep.
We're going to see crap.
And
There
Big
we
pops
go.
up. What's the mix up? Oh, tries to walk up throw, but a little too out of range. There's that upboard.
Oh, backdash into grab.
Oh no, but he has the hope for a drop this time, but it's not going to happen. Vicky on reset point. Whoa, he jumped forward, but was not expecting the slide, so he couldn't punish it. Mike needs to play solid if he wants to close this out right now. Very nice. Use the Firebird to like stop the dash. Okay, nice anti-air.
Yeah, you
Playing solid with the Fireball game this round.
yeah, just kind of taking a step back, not trying.
I'm not too sure if I agree with that forward jump. I think a neutral jump would have been a better choice. Again, it's like goes for a sweet combo instead of the higher damage wheel kick combo ender. And anti-air fierce from Volcanic Akuma. This is gonna either end the tournament or bring us into another 3 out of 5 set.
Let's see another one of
So
those
far. What's interesting though is that like even though Volcanic Akuma's been hitting those like fierce anti-airs, Vicky's not taking advantage of doing a a reversal forward dash out of air flip out. He's only been doing it, if at all, from knockdown wake up. And look at that ambiguous cross up. Next hit from Volcanic Akuma will win some backdash with a hard read wheel kick. Volcanic Akuma wins Quarantine Report 2 for the Sailor Moon. Bonson takes it once again.
Yeah, like with the very end of the heel kick there, but like not without like.
And once again, Mars wins Quarantine Report.
Yeah, I mean, Mars has a good track record. Mars, Uranus, like that, and again, like Jupiter for Evo Japan, but been mostly Mars and Uranus, they're like back and forth, and the rivalry continues between those two characters.
Yeah. But hold on, let me see if we can like possibly grab Mike for a quick little winner's interview.
Okay.
We got
Yeah, we're gonna be trying to set up a winner's interview with Volcanic Akuma. So any moment now, he's gonna be joining us into the commentary room.
And just for the like top 8 going down, like first place Volcanic Akuma, Vicky Viper second, Jackie Sparkles third, fourth Orange, fifth Safety Man alongside Will R, seventh goes to Luchadora, Enmascarada, and Falcion. So that is our top 8 for this Quarantine Report Sailor Moon S. Yeah, buffering in net play for this game is well on this emulator in particular, just very, very rough from time to time. So I feel that.
Yep, I think that's him.
All right.
So, yep, you're in the right channel this time.
He's muted at the moment, so he may have
Okay.
to mute himself.
Just setting up his mic, that's all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you
Guys
good
hear
this time? You guys can hear Volcano Kuma, right? Volcano Kuma, test your mic.
Hello, hello. Hi.
I can hear you.
Yay. Okay.
So,
So
so there was one match we did not get to see on stream, which was you versus Plasmasaur. Did you go Neptune or did you go Mars there too?
I went Mars. Actually, I played Mars this whole tournament.
Nice.
Was that your plan from the beginning, or did you consider Neptune at all?
I considered Neptune versus Plasma, but I figured I'd just play Mars and keep myself like warmed up for Vicky because I knew I was gonna have to fight her sooner or later. I actually forgot that Uranus can throw you in the corner and get the infinite off the tech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I discovered that.
It was either you or Jason that got it. But between both like the winners finals and the grand finals, were there any like mini adjustments you needed to do during the set, or did you just like play on?
One adjustment I did make was utilizing far-standing Fierce as an
I
anti-air,
noticed.
because I was letting her jump in on me, and can't do that against Uranus. So there was that. I don't think any other adjustments really. The only adjustments I did make were to like compensate for the side advantage. The one versus
Right. You were like, I mean, you didn't like always throw for a fireball, but it was still like enough that like even with the player 2 advantage, like Vicky respected the fireball setup for a possible like mix up coming out of the forward dash.
Yeah, I was wondering why she didn't use it more. Because there's no point for me to play Neptune against Uranus.
Yeah,
especially if Uranus is player 2. Because you have to work so hard. So much harder than with anyone else. You don't get any neutral. Well, you can get neutral, but
but like it's so much more riskier.
and you don't get
when,
much
like,
advantage off it.
When like a mid range, like the guard cancel dash is enough to punish the fireball throw.
You can infinite off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So I mean, like last time we unfortunately did not get to see you, so I had to hold down the fort while you were gone. So I don't even know what prize you do get other than bragging rights.
Actual cookies?
Sure, I'll like send some to you somewhere down there.
I'll let you all handle that. You guys are clearly closer to each other. So
we are the resident cookie experts.
aha.
Yeah, I mean, like for those that are like out of the loop, at one point when Sailor Moon was free entry in Boston, the prize like just because we thought like making a chip damage joke was funny, the prize was Chips Ahoy cookies.
Not gonna say no to that.
Yeah, so like basically, it was like one package of Chewy, one package of Crunchy, and then like winner like first place gets a pick on which one they want, and then loser has to pick whatever was left.
Oh, chunky as well.
I mean, yeah, like for like
for monthlies.
Yeah, for the monthlies we do top 4 cookies. But then like we
Easily
decided,
the best.
but then a certain person decided I have too much sugar in my blood. I'd rather pay for money. I'm paying for money.
It wasn't me. It was you.
Yeah,
It was your fault.
So, like, one thing I was noticing, like, you were very good at keeping, like, multiple players out of distance with, like, on the fireball guessing game between the ground and anti-air fireball. Was that just getting used to and conditioning the other opponent, or just, like, from playing them before in the past, or just as a feeling?
It was just feeling them out. And I get, like, in the match. I haven't played Jackie, of course, for months. He doesn't play online that much. And guys like Plasma Sword, I don't think I've ever fought him in my life. Oh, and if Vicky, I was wary. There were times that I eventually started catching on that she was going to jump over a second ground snake. Well, I eventually started throwing the birds. Most of the stuff I did was just like in the moment, in the match itself.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, like with any character, even like Uranus player, you just have to like play sort of in the moment and like take one decision at a time. But then like you also have to be like play super mobile because you have to deal with forward dash.
Yeah. Of course, Mars isn't exactly fast herself, so
Yeah, I mean, but I should think she has a fireball that like low rides and knocks down.
yeah. And of course, Smek. Smek wins the day.
Yeah. I mean, like you know that Uranus is gonna expect a guard cancel 360 opportunity, so you just have to jump throw them instead.
Yeah, I figured I didn't do more of that, like walk up throw. I figured for sure she was just gonna backdash or wake up SPD,
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean, there were a couple rounds where like she was looking for like that walk up throw and then start doing like buttons to like stuff it out.
Yeah. Oh, I know another thing that also was a bit surprising. I got all my cross-ups, my jump-up cross-ups on her.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she blocked them once.
Yeah, I think again, what more try to do like guard cancel 360s.
And
Then
honestly,
got hit by ambiguous cross ups.
yeah, I thought for sure I was gonna like die for each one of those, but I never did. It just didn't stop.
Yeah.
And not to take away anything from Vicky.
Yeah. I mean, I know you've played online before, so like you know how to like adjust yourself to
Yeah,
that.
I've played online a lot more than Vicky. Of course, offline, I think she's got the edge on me slightly. This tournament results-wise.
Oh yeah.
Again, I've never actually played full Mars against her. Always played Neptune.
Yeah, until today. I mean, like, what was it? The last time we had like a Boston local for this game, and you tried to play the Neptune, like that was like you just said like no more. Like, and you played like a bunch of casuals with like Moon Mars, and you just said like you were done with like trying to run Neptune in that matchup.
Yeah, never again. Never again.
Yeah.
Too much work.
And especially not the mirror. You already figured that out. Slow down.
It's not my fault. In my defense, I did be a missing person in the mirror.
Yeah, you did 3-0 or something like that, but then
I
like
had justified confidence.
yeah, which didn't pay off. But like,
Oh yeah, it didn't pay off. Yeah.
Once again, when in any tournament where Vicky Viper is involved, the only two characters that have won have been either a Mars or a Uranus or her Uranus, basically.
From Neptune.
Well, I was thinking about 2019 in particular.
Oh,
so like, yeah, that barely
2019.
Like misses the cutoff, just barely. And then, as much as we love Neo Russell and Gerald, you know, they didn't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's going to wrap things up for our side of the Quarantine Report tournament. I don't know who we're going to raid.
Yeah, it sounds like we might be raiding DOA 6. I'm not sure.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
We're raiding DOA 6. We're actually raiding yet another New England homie. I believe Lord Xavier and Gil Hustle are running that.
So which channel is the DOA 6 on?
Let me double check. I think it's UGS Live.
I think it's UGS Live too. I just looked it up on my phone. I feel like it is.
Probably is in that case.
It does look like UGS Live, yes.
All right, so we're gonna give our final takeaways, and we're gonna be rating Dead or Alive 6 for Quarantine Report 2, guys. So I'm Super Tiso saying goodnight. Go ahead, commentaries.
All right, I'm RiskySweep. Thank you all for joining us on this. I hope you had a good time. And if you wanna sign up for, like, you wanna play more Sailor Moon, moonlightfight.com. Go there, join the Discord. Just be friendly. We're a pretty friendly bunch. So
yeah, this has been Tamson. It's been a lot more interesting and fun just to like sit out and like watch everyone else play, just to do full commentary. But like, I don't think I have anything else to say. It's been
Volcanic Kuma 55. I'm the guy who won the tournament.
Yeah, I think we're done.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight for Sailor Moon. We had some real moon hours tonight. Next up, we're going to be doing Dead or Alive 6. So go join us where we raid Oops Live for Quarantine DOA 6 online tournament.
Nice.
Thanks,
Thank you for
guys.
watching Bishojo Senshi Sailor Moon S Jogai Rentu Soyaku Sudatsu Sen, released to the Super Famicom on December 16, 1994.
Clap, clap, clap.
Clap, clap, clap. All right, guys.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
Any moment now, Twitch.
Someday. There we go. I
Look
think.
it out, yeah.
I forgot I had to actually click OK to go do it.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always forget how to host and send raids over when I try to stream.